Just wait until I become an adult.
All right. Story time. Took a minute. Whew. Gotta get in the groove here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Shake-a-dick-a-dee. Hi, everybody. Oh, boy. Woo. It's already hot in here. Like, I've only been in here this room for like about the approximately 5 minutes and I'm already cooking, but that's okay. Could just be my elevated heart rate because we got a new story to talk about. And we got a new event. That'll be fun. So, hi, everybody. Come on in. We're going to try out Stellar Blade Memory Stella. I think that's how you would say it. You got to say it the exact way or they get upset. You make the sad girl in the tub even sadder if you don't say it the right way. Hope everyone's doing well. Worky. I don't really have much to say. Like, I could talk about my personal life, but that's about it. I mean, the only thing I went to the doctor today, which went smoothly, I think. You know, I was telling my doctors, like, you know, I'm trying on a new diet where I'm like eating more vegetables and eating more vegetarian meals. Like, yeah, you don't eat. Yeah, maybe you should eat more vegetables. Like, got it, doctor. I mean, it's not to say that my diet wasn't the best, but it was considerably better since I got to Japan. A lot more mixed food, lots more meals, a lot more variety. I'm not eating the same thing over and over again. I am a creature of habit, but I have at least, like, I don't know. I'd say as a creature of habit, I have like 20 to 25 meals in rotation I do. So that was that. And then, let's see, I had an old colleague come to the office. It was nice to see them. They're doing well. Their kids are in junior high, and he's like, this is the busiest I've ever been. I imagine so, because like when you're that young, you still got a lot of promise. Your bones all work. You know, you still have hope. That's a bit dark. All right. But, no, it's going to be interesting to do that. And then the only other thing, like, I had a beef to pick with the salad place that I went to. So, like, you know, because I'm trying to get on my diet, I have salad, you know, like a rabbit. I had rabbit food. I think that's the dismissive way you put it in New York or like America's like, oh, I had rabbit food, you know? So I sat there and was going like, well, I'm going to have this and this. And this salad place, it's good. $20 for a salad and a drink is a bit pricey, but you know what? That's not here or there. The point is like I go in there, I get a salad, and every single fucking time I want this salad without tomato because I don't like tomato, right? I just don't like it. I'm not gonna get into that. This is not a debate for about whether you're not your tomato. If you like tomato, good for you. Not for me. Anyway, every single time I get a salad from this place and I take out the tomato. Excuse me, sir, you took out the tomato. Do you want something else? It's like, no, I don't. Now, if I wanted something else in my salad, I would have asked for it when I made the order. So I would like you to calmly, you know, I would like you to do the simple math and understand if it's not there, it doesn't mean, it means I don't want anything else. It means I just don't want that. You know, I don't want to be, of course you keep this all in your place. Like, oh, no, I do with this, like you be careful with it. But the point is just like, why is it so hard for people to understand this? I don't know. Anyways, it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna get too upset about it, you know. At the end of the day, I got the salad I wanted, right? So like how upset could I be, right? But that's about all I had today. Looking forward to another relaxing weekend. I don't know how far we're gonna get in Claire, but we're pretty close. We're pretty far in, I think. And Shizu's been playing that. I was watching her stream a little bit about it. She seemed to be having fun. All right, but that's enough thing. Hope everyone's having a good time. Let's get started, I'd say. All right, what are you gonna do? My OCD commands me to look at this. Oh boy, stickers I don't want to use, but thank you for letting me know I had them. Hi Naga, good to see you. Mission passes, social points. Let's get the daily stuff out of the way first, and then we'll get into all of this. Oh boy, it coming. Ooh, I didn't know the step-up package was refreshed. That's cool. It's a little bit laggy right now. Not sure why. It's not like NIKKE's not like the hardest game to play. Don't know why it's reacting so weirdly at the moment. You know what? Maybe it's because of that. I don't know. Maybe there's something behind it.
Build you everything you need. Thank you.
All right, good.
Hope you put it to good use.
And then we'll do a refresh. Yeah, it's really slow for some reason tonight.
If you need anything.
Not sure why.
Have fun shopping.
This is just because of servers congestion?
This is the electronic.
No, that would explain it on my side. Very strange. Oh well, I'll figure it out. All right, we got that out of the way. We got that out of the way. We'll get this going. I don't think it's a graphics thing. Should be just fine. We'll do high frame rate, blah. Everything seems okay here. So not sure why you're having such a hard time today. You okay, buddy? All right. Apparently, oh, I didn't. Yeah, it is really laggy for some reason. Hopefully it's nothing on my side. Is there something running that I should be aware of? Is there some background thing going on? I don't know. All right, well, we can see we got some stuff to do. All right, so we got Moran season pass. Yeah, it is super slow today. Sorry about that. Hopefully it like evens out a little bit as we play along. This. Hello, Eve. Neurosuit Link suit. All right. I also have the full baseball pass. Do I want to get Blanc's baseball suit as well? I mean, the one thing I found out just by experimenting, and I'm kind of glad it does, is like, if you purchase the pass, you also get all of the goodies. So like if you, let's say you max out the season, the levels, and then you buy it, you get all this stuff that you missed behind. So they retroactively give you the rewards, which is, I think, a nice touch. They could have easily screwed you out of that, but they don't. So you get an Eve frame, and then this Neurosuit Link Eve. Should I be seeing this right now? I guess it's okay to look at it, at least. We won't touch it or anything at the moment. We'll go back to this maybe later, because we got to meet the young lady first before we go touching her or anything like that. That came out wrong. Ow! I think I deserve that one. Maybe I should do that before I look at the costume gotcha, just to be absolutely safe. So tonight, well, we're gonna get to know this young lady. So I never played Stellar Blade, to be completely fair with you guys. It looked, from all I saw a couple people play it. From all I can see, what I do? What? From what I can tell, from what I saw, like I saw a couple streams of it, and from what people told me, it was a very serviceable, like Souls-like. It wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like the most like amazing thing in the world either. So it sounded like this was a very serviceable game, and it Shift Up's own, you know. So like, you know, they got to represent their stuff. I think it was a good first try. It sounds like, by all things considered. I never played it myself. Maybe I'll get to it one day, but not today. Eve, played by the lovely Rebecca Hansen, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Like other Airborne Squad members, she possesses outstanding physical abilities. For some reason, she appears rather naive about the world.
So, the Ark is humanity's final stronghold. Sounds similar to the colony where we're from.
Your hairpiece is your sword?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious physical disparity between NIKKEs and humans. How do you tell them apart?
Weight, if I'm being completely honest with you, Eve. Like, most NIKKEs weigh like a ton on average. She has an assault rifle? Did NIKKE get you into Nier? A little bit. I mean, I played a little bit of Nier before. I actually should probably play Nier on stream a little bit sometime. Also, JT, hi. I didn't say hi. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to NIKKE Night. Glad to have you here. So she's an assault rifle. Got it. Counter chain, Exospine Mark II, enhanced Exospine, damage multiplier of unstable energy. She's got a lot of like buffs by the looks of it. I'm guessing this is part of like getting her moveset into the game. It is really choppy in some places. Oh no. Oh, okay, no worries. Well, I'm glad you could make it, buddy. Sorry I couldn't, you know, sorry we couldn't talk more, but thanks for being here, buddy. I always appreciate you being here. So overall, I mean, like, I was familiar with like her getup, but like looking at this model, I wasn't aware like she had kind of like a sort of like a doily, a lacy like corset thing, and the tie, right? So that's an interesting call. The racing suit or slash plug suit is definitely like on brand. I think that's what, so like at a first glance, At a first glance, she's not that much far off from like anything on a NIKKE suit, right? Like, if you think about it, if Eva's suits work, why wouldn't Eve's suit work, right? So I'm not too far off for that. I feel like she's got a good synergy with the world, at least. There's a couple elements here that, like, the hair piece is pretty cool. I'm not sure what the tie is, and she got them hips.
Sounds similar to the colony where we.
She's also got that amazing British accent. She's got an English accent. Oh, that's a cute little dress, actually. How do you get this one? It didn't tell me how to do this one. How to obtain keyhole. Obtain from the memory event missions. Oh, so you can get this during the event. Cool. And then this one is the season pass. I'm guessing this is the gotcha one. Skin suit. That's some good looking stew. Look at that stew. Can I have a bite?
Is it all right for me to be sitting around like this?
I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I don't think anyone would do. I don't know what to think about the skin suit. It just really looks off-putting to me. As weird as it is, I think I would prefer it if she's wearing clothes, you know? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not a NIKKE player anymore. Maybe I'm not a true NIKKE fan, you guys. Maybe I've lost my spark. Maybe I've lost my way. Maybe I've lost, like... What were we talking about? Anyway. It's nice to meet you, Eve. I guess we'll get to know you a little bit better as we go through the story. Definitely will go for it. I thought I had some special tickets. Maybe I didn't. Alright. We don't have any special points. I'm guessing this is an advised pointer to the new episode. Who's the episode? Private E! Did I do Private E's stuff already? Let me just check that real quick. Because if so, I can probably skip that. But if not, maybe it'd be fun to just play it on stream. Private E, where are you? I thought you were level 10, Private E. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I was taking care of you. Oh, they're not sorted. That would explain it. Private E is, I think, at least level 10. Yep, sure is. So we could do her whole advised diary, and I did. Cool. I guess we'll have to come back later. Anyway, good to know. All right. And I'm guessing the gotcha is our girl. Oh, it's not. It's Scarlet, right? Scarlet's Racer High can be obtained from the costume gotcha or the CD key provided in the Celebrate Complete Edition. Yeah. So one of the things they mentioned. Oh, that reminds me. I got to get my reward. There's so many things on my mind here. Where's the CD key redemption portal? It should be NIKKE Stellar Blade, I think. That code should be up for a while. It's booting something up here. Giving it a second. Hold on. There it goes. You can't see this, but I think it's NIKKE Stellar Blade. It is just really slow for some reason today. I'm not sure why. NIKKE Stellar Blade. I think that's correct. Redeemed successfully. Cool. All right, we got some free stuff on our way, boys and gals. All right, guys and gals. Racing Scarlet. Now this looks intriguing. Man, they really like Scarlet. She's like, is she have the most gotcha costumes? Not that there's like much of a competition, because I think there's only like 2 Racing Queen stuff as well. She's got to be at least tied, if not like in first place. All right, I'm just gonna skip this because there's no point. There's no shot until I get to like 5 draws, so there's no point in looking at wasting our time here. But thank you for the free stuff, Shift Up. I'm not gonna complain about that. Can I at least take a look at it? Okay, Scarlet. Racing Queen, Racer Size Scarlet.
This guard doth hinder not my movement in the least. Most comfortable, forsooth.
So she doesn't like the other one. She doesn't like the yukata kimono, but she's okay with this one. I'm starting to see where Scarlet's line might be. Yukata? No. This? Yeah, we're good. That's funny to me, but it's cool. I'll have to think about it, but... Alright, hey Red, good to see you. Alright. Do I have anything over here I need to do? Oh, I did get a free armor. Cool. All right, I think we're good. Let's begin. Hi, Helm. Let's begin. Story time. I wonder if this one's voice acted.
A plate.
Well, that answers that question. Hello, Rome. Aren't you cute? You're like a little crab.
An implement used when eating.
Correct so far.
It is useful. Transport.
You gotta have plates.
A statue.
Mm-hmm.
Often placed by an entrance or against a wall to flaunt wealth or exhibit one's taste.
Yeah.
It can also serve a symbolic function.
Mm-hmm.
It is useful. Transport.
Good.
Complication. Volume limit exceeded.
Yeah, that statue might be pretty big.
Transport on hold. A flower pot. A decorative object used to hold flowers. It is useful. Transport.
No, this Rome fella certainly has okay judgment so far.
Transportable weight limit reached. Go back.
Rome turns itself around, the container on its back filled to the brim with various items. Not to brag or not to like get too in the weeds here, but this is definitely some technology that I've been able to see and kind of work with a little bit. It's interesting, to put it mildly.
Calculating time until return.
Is that the calculation noise?
Warning. Loud noise detected.
Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know. Future robots could have all sorts of weird warnings that I don't know about.
Coming from above.
Death from above. Rome lifts its head and looks towards the sky, revealing a massive transport aircraft with 4 legs. Plumes of fire burst from the appendages as the aircraft slowly descends. For some reason, its movement seems unstable.
Not Rapture. First time seeing.
The fact that it knows about raptures makes it one of ours, right? It must be, but like, why haven't we seen one of these robots before then? You think it would have popped up or been popped up at least in like a passing cutscene or something? Or maybe it's in a cutscene or something that I haven't seen yet. The aircraft crash lands on the ground. Uh-oh.
First sighting. High probability of substantial value. Transport. Is transport possible?
I mean, if you get a little hook on it, you believe you can drag it, maybe. Rome moves around the grounded transport aircraft. A ramp extends from one side of the airship and touches the ground. Rome halts its approach. Someone walks out of the aircraft.
Whew, that was close.
Hello, Lily. She's also English.
We nearly landed on our side thanks to that caliper. Stupid thing is off balance.
That's not what you said. You said stupid, not dawn, but still.
You say land, but most people would consider that a crash.
Is everyone okay?
You got a lot of stuff on, my dude. And hello, Eve.
No problems.
I'm fine. How about you, Eve?
I really like the tomboy haircut. She's cute.
All good. Adam, what's the status of the tetrapod?
Pretty dire. I think one of the veneer calipers is shot.
Not the veneer caliper!
I may have
What's
to
a veneer
get in there
caliper?
myself and poke around.
Guys, what's a veneer caliper?
Where are we?
I've never seen this place before.
Neither have I, to be fair. It looks like it would be in the Ark, but it's too, put together. Also, I say that and I'm looking out, there's like more ruins in the back. Must be something on the surface.
Can you not check the coordinates?
Some coordinates are showing up, but there's no way they're correct.
A mechanical issue, perhaps.
Impossible. My diagnostics are always perfect.
Did you guys get gatekeeped?
There's probably a jammer of some kind. Or we're in an area where all communications are inoperable.
Someone gave you the raspberry jam, didn't they?
That's not good. We're lost.
I'm not sure what happened in the audio there. It's like, that's not good. I think he meant good. I know he was trying to say good, but it kind of came out like gah. That's not gah. I wonder if that I didn't know if that was like a vocal choice or like he's got an accent that I'm supposed to be aware of, but that was interesting.
We wouldn't be in this situation if Adam hadn't flown into that glowing tunnel.
Lily, listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
If you come across a glowing tunnel while in flight, you can't exactly close your eyes and pretend it doesn't exist.
You don't have to head straight for it either. I knew that thing was suspicious the moment I laid eyes on it.
It sounds like these three got gatekeeped.
You lack a sense of adventure.
There's being adventurous, and then there's being reckless.
Everyone, wait.
Uh-oh.
There's something there.
It's a robot.
A robot.
I've never seen that model before.
It doesn't look like a combat robot.
Let's go take a look. If we analyze its data, we might find something.
I'll go first, just in case. You two stay behind me and keep your distance.
Eve approaches Rome. He's kind of big, actually, if that's supposed to be relative size.
It doesn't appear to be armed. Doesn't seem particularly dangerous.
Are you NIKKE's?
Huh?
Oh, it's equipped with language functions. That makes things easier. Hello. Can you tell us where we are?
You're on the surface.
We could ascertain that much. We're asking for a specific location name or something.
The surface.
The surface. I think to be fair, like he's probably thinking like, yeah, like it's just called the surface in this world.
This robot doesn't seem to be running on AI.
Rome can think and make own decisions.
Yeah, Rome can think for himself. Thank you very much.
Rome? Is that your name?
Rome is a strong, independent crab bot, and it don't need no master. Like, anyway.
Yes, Rome is my name.
Right then, Rome. Can you tell us more precisely where we are?
I am being precise, you daft woman.
You are on the surface. The surface is the surface.
Yeah, that's, jeez, to be fair, he's not wrong. Lily is confused.
I'll try talking to it.
Okay. Adam, are you like a machine whisperer? What's going on here?
You need to keep in mind that it's a robot. You can't pressure it like that.
Yeah, you gotta be nice, you know? Ask it what its hobbies are first, you know, stuff like that.
Hey there, robot friend.
I think I'm gonna like Adam.
We want the coordinates of this location.
Black mold on your face. Need to clean.
Damn.
This is a beard.
Now that's interesting. Now I'm thinking like, does NIKKE not have facial hair? No, that's not true. Anderson has had facial hair. We probably have some facial hair. That's not true at all. What's going on here?
Black mold on face is called beard. Affirmative.
Is this thing intentionally trying to make me upset?
Maybe.
Repeat question. Are you NIKKE's?
NIKKE's? Are you asking about our affiliation?
Not affiliation.
Then I don't understand what you're asking. What's a NIKKE?
Change question. Are you NIKKE's or humans?
We're humans?
Mm-hmm.
Human. Really?
What else do we look like?
Humans on surface. Humans on surface.
Must destroy. Must destroy. No, no, Rome, no.
What's it doing?
Is it attacking?
No, I think it's jumping up and down with excitement.
Humans discovered. Humans discovered. Surface. Surviving humans discovered.
That's kind of a big deal when you think about it. Memories Stellar. That's a beautiful background, by the way. That was what I got when the login today. I wanted to stick on it, but I was afraid I was going to get VOD muted immediately because of the song on top of it. So better safe than sorry, I think. Look at that. So that's our dropship that we're coming in on. Cool. All right. Well, we got missions, and we've already accomplished one. But the social points. Excellent. Oh, I can't wait for the minigame, too. All right. Login stamp. Hall of Records. 20 days. Standard foot. Third day we get Lily, played by the lovely Rosie Jones. and engineering support from the 5th Airborne Squad. True to her role, she's skilled at maintaining the bodies and equipment of Airborne Squad members.
Since this is a totally different world, there must be all sorts of new technology as well.
You know it. So she's a SMG. That's cute. I like her. Well, definitely nice of it. Always nice to get a free NIKKE. Oh, look at this little world. So we got like a kind of like a submerged New York City by the looks of it. With the buildings and the fences and all that. Looks nice. I mean, as nice as something in a post-apocalyptic world can go. I mean, you know what I'm saying. So we got story 1 over here with the supply camp. I'm kind of looking for the shiny. Oh, there it is.
Quiet and lonely.
Sure is.
Go
Oh,
in.
I was wrong. It's here. Apparently. That is a long pause, and I'm a little worried. System error. Great. Good start. That's a good start. Hi, Kay. I'm going in. Very pretty. All right, let's try this again. All right, so that was the treasure, but there's also apparently
I want to
cans.
confirm something.
A can shelf.
I'm a little bothered.
So
by
I saw
things like
this. It's like,
that. Going in.
I can't go in, huh? There's something back there, and I want it.
Quiet and lonely.
All right, fine.
Going in.
Let's do the challenge first. Get that out of the way. Some kind of teleport phone module or something? I thought I was gonna say like a phone booth, but that doesn't make sense. All right, let's get this out of the way real quick. Interesting. Well, it's a Thunderhawk. Oh, is it? It is. Yeah, Stormbringer. Oh, that's cute. It's got the Stellar Blade UI for that. That's cute. Nice
Did you
touch.
see that? I'm strong.
Nice touch of
but
detail.
My comrades are stronger.
Little polish. Little polish here and there never hurt anything. All right. Going back.
It's quiet and lonely.
It's so lonely over here. All right, so let's see what's going on. Story 1. Ooh. Oh, isn't this charming? Chapter 1. So what are our reward boost NIKKEs? Of course, Eve, Private E, Egg! Jackal, Pepper, Lily, Rappy, Annie's. It's time! Hey, Golden, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's time! It's story time. We got Egg, Private E, Jackal. How's Jackal gonna get involved? Could get Eve later. Lily, we'll get later. We can switch her in too later down the road. All right, well, we got a squad. Oh. Okay, well, they changed up the UI a little bit. That's cool. Gotta keep me guessing, huh? All right,
Need me?
I do. Private E and Egg.
Full steam ahead.
Jackal, it's been nice to see you.
Are we going to play? Where at?
Egg. Can I offer you an egg in these troubling times? We have 100%. It would be nice to bring Pepper in.
Let's step on it.
It's nice to see Pepper. 1, 2, 3, 3. Counters. I always like the fact that the counters are always just a solid 60%, no matter what. That's good. That's user friendly. That's first timer friendly. Why the hell not? Annie's?
My turn.
You an egg.
I
That was
suppose
kind of
I'll
a
have to
shocker
finish
when
this up.
the live event is like Anise and Egg hanging out. Are they like buddies? Are they like besties now? Because I think Anise has no interest in like, you know, things like Boom and all that, which would devastate. You're up there. Do I want that? Yeah, it's fine. I'm good with that. Anyway, back in the commander's room. Let me guess. If I don't answer it, I don't have to go on a mission. If I don't answer it, then if I don't answer it, then I don't have to go on a mission. Ugh.
Commander, are you busy at the moment?
Your phone's been blowing up for a while. Why don't you check it? You've gotten so many messages, you could probably compile them into a novel.
Did you borrow money from someone and not pay them back?
No, I'm just tired. Mood. Man, he's just like me, for real, for real.
Makes sense. We have been out on a lot of missions lately.
Mm-hmm.
Be that as it may, you really ought to check your messages, Commander.
I guess I gotta check. I mean, I gotta hit up Bill. Neon's voice was tweaking out those 2 lines. I gotta hit up Bill. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't think it was that bad, but it's all good. But it's funny that you're a friend of Bill's now. That's cool. Hey, can you oh my god, can you tell Bill I said hi? That's cool. All right, here we go.
It might be something urgent.
Rappy.
Yes?
This is one thing. There is one thing I'm certain of. The moment I check those messages, our rest period ends. Do you want that on your conscience, Rappy? Look at me. Look at me, Rappy. Do you want to be the end? Do you want to be the killer of fun? Do you?
I'd have to agree.
Rappy gets up and grabs my phone.
Would it be okay if I checked them for you?
Don't do it, Rappy. What if they're all flirty messages from different meetings?
Oh. Actually, Anise, I think Anise has a point. You probably don't want to answer that phone, if I'm honest with you.
You might end up resenting the commander.
No, she wouldn't. She likes me.
Commander, please check your messages.
I take the phone from Rappy. So tired. Oh, I'm so tired. All right, here we go. Commander, I'm Rome. Commander, I'm Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Rome? What's wrong? So we know either we know about Rome or I haven't met him yet. But either way, Rome, what's wrong? Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Big problem. Discovered something incredible on surface. What is it? Humans. What? 3 discovered. Want your help. Only you. Please come quickly. Okay.
Master, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet.
Are you okay?
Everyone get ready. We need to go up to the surface.
Right now?
Rome found humans on the surface.
Say that again?
Wait, excuse me?
Are these the coordinates Rome gave us?
That's right.
Wow. Humans on the surface. I thought there weren't any survivors up here.
That's the official claim by the central government, at least.
Wowee! So we might be able to witness a historic moment.
Potentially, but Rome might also be mistaken.
Exactly. That's why we need to meet up with them and comfort.
Commander, explosions up ahead.
Let's hurry. Here we go.
What
I
are
knew the
those
minute.
things?
I knew the minute I answered my phone, trouble would be a brewing.
I think they're robots, but I've never seen anything quite like them. What the? It just keeps attacking.
Rapture, run!
Rapture?
Even if we do run, it'd be nice to know where we are.
This is bad. It's only a matter of time before the tetrapod gets hit.
I'll go.
That's right, it's called a tetrapod. Got it.
I think it'd be best for us to conduct a bit more recon before moving out. We have no idea what these rapture things are.
I understand that. But if we lose the tetrapod, we're in big trouble.
It's not the end of the world. Machines can be repaired. If one of us gets hurt, though, then we're really screwed.
Good point. Also, Adam, for a minute, I thought you were holding a camera, but now that on second glance, I think that's like a respiratory mask.
We don't have any proper medical facilities around us. Any injury could potentially be fatal. Our robot friend here seems to have called for backup. So let's wait.
Commander, NIKKE.
Maybe it's just panicking and shouting random phrases.
It could be.
Let's hope not.
When a robot learns how to panic, we're in trouble. Rome, are you... Rome! Speaking of voice acting. Rome, are you safe?
Commander,
Looks like the cavalry finally arrived.
Humans? Is it really true?
Wow! It's my first time seeing humans!
What are you talking about? You see humans every day.
I know, but it sounded better if I said it that way.
Yeah, she's just in it for the drama. We all know Neon.
And you all are...
We'll talk later. First, we need to take care of these raptures.
Right. Well, shall we?
Let's.
Let her do her thing. Exactly. Let Neon cook. She's fine. She's doing fine. All right.
I'm ready to bite down and never let go!
Encounter. So everybody's got the Stellar Blade UI. That's interesting.
Alright, what's next?
Egg cannon. Good stuff.
Well, that was easy.
That's cute. Also, I was gonna say, like, I think I understand why Private might be involved in this story. And Jack. Well, Jackal will just be roaming around. Anyway.
Phew. I've got to be honest. I think we did particularly well this time around.
Yep, a solid A for performance.
Incredible.
Commander.
Triple ellipses there. Jackal must be Jacqueline. Yeah, she's got a jackal. Rome, how's your condition?
No problem. You saved me.
Still as dramatic as ever.
Now then. I look at these three people. I look at the three people Rome mentioned. We're the counter squad. We're the special commandos under the employ of the central government. And you are?
Oh, we're...
Is it true? Are you guys really human?
You're awfully interested as to whether we're human. You're just like that robot. Yes, we're humans.
Where did you come from?
What do you mean? Where else could we have come from other than Zion?
I've never heard of this Zion. That transport aircraft behind you. Did you come here on that?
Indeed we did. We call it tetrapod. Although one of the calipers is broken at the moment. So it'd be more accurate to call it tripod.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
Do you know anything about NIKKEs?
You mean what Rome was talking about? It asked if we were NIKKEs. Can you tell us where we are? We're not familiar with this place, and I'm unable to pull up any coordinates.
Rappy, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, that seems to be the case.
Mm-hmm. We got a classic gatekeeper situation. I'll contact the deputy chief.
Please do.
Oh no, not the D-Wave.
Oh, the D-Wave.
Uh-oh.
Why don't we all have a seat? We have a lot to discuss.
Yeah. We have a lot to talk about. Hobbies, favorite films, you know, stuff like that. Anyway. Soon after. Ah, cute little art. As expected, the three humans before us were summoned to the world due to a D-Wave anomaly. I like how, like, she's not even using the chair. She's like, she's using what appears to be the side of, like, maybe the ship or something, and just using the chair for leaning back. It's cute. I'm not sure what the significance of the Dreamcatcher is just yet, but I'm sure they'll explain it, or maybe it's just symbolic and you gotta know the game. Maybe it's an Easter egg if you played Stellar Blade. Anyway. While traveling on their aircraft, which they refer to as the tetrapod, they saw a glowing tunnel, entered it, and were transported there. Eve, Lily, Adam. Lily, yeah. They explain how their world has been taken over by mysterious monsters called the NIKKE. I think I said that right. They have been fighting a protracted battle to reclaim their planet from the NIKKE. Sound familiar?
Your situation isn't all that different from ours.
Not really.
The people there, are they happy?
Where's Rome in this? Can't see him. Oh, that's a shame. It's alright. Define happy.
Chipper, hee, ha ha, happy.
We're trying our best to be.
Me too. I want to take a lot of photos. Happy photos.
I didn't realize Rome had a photography hobby.
Everyone together and happy. Hee hee, ha ha.
Hoo hoo, ha ha. After their explanation, we fill them in as to where they are. About our world. The surface overtaken by a mysterious enemy called Raptures, forcing humankind underground. About NIKKEs, the ultimate weapons created to do battle against the Raptures.
It really is awfully similar.
Mm-hmm.
I realize it may be a little insensitive to compare our situations like this, but given that we're at least on the surface of our planet, we're a little better off than you all are here.
Damn, she's already like, we're already better.
Then, you guys aren't human?
Well, I guess not.
To be honest, though, you can't really tell the difference unless we get hurt or something.
We found it hard to believe that humans could still exist up on the surface. Which is why Rome and all of us reacted the way we did.
I see. It just caught us a bit off guard, that's all.
All right. I understand that this isn't the world we came from. And from what I'm hearing, this kind of thing has happened a couple of times before.
Oh yeah, it's like clockwork, at least like once a year.
So my question is there a way we can go back to our world?
There is a way. It's actually going to happen next month too, isn't it? Didn't they also announce the Nier collab is coming back? So like, just like with Eva, we're going to get a second round of Nier. That'll be fun. We get to see 2B and A2 again. 2B and 2A? Anyway. There is a way. We need to awaken, or rather defeat the Rapture known as Gatekeeper. It's responsible for bringing you here.
Based on our investigations, the source of this D-Wave is somewhere within a 40-kilometer radius of our current location. The D-Wave signal covers a wide area, but unlike previous cases, it is significantly weaker this time around. Also, anything that Gatekeeper summons normally emits a large amount of D-Wave energy. But all of you are emitting rather weak D-Wave energy. Enough to be barely detectable from the Ark.
Your D energy is so weak right now.
And what would be the explanation behind that?
The patterns change every time, so it's difficult for us to come up with anything conclusive.
It's easier to simply accept that it's different this time around and move on.
It's just easier to, like, instead of explain it, just be like, Wizard did it, and move on.
Got it. The situation inherently doesn't make sense.
I get that, though.
So attempting to analyze it won't help.
Yeah. I like that. That's a fun way to put it. Like, don't ask questions, because we're not answering them. That's funny. I like that. That's funny.
Then, should we search this area?
In theory, yes. But it's a wide area to comb over.
Yikes.
That's not something we'd be able to cover on foot. We'll have to use the tetrapod.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
They're searching as we speak, but it's slow going.
How about venturing out with an exosuit?
I don't think that's a good idea. They're meant to be piloted solo. If they fall behind, that'd be the end of that.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
I guess we need to focus on repairing the tetrapod.
Yep.
That does seem to be the only option.
Sounds like...
Let's just hope that the damage is something manageable.
I mean, all we gotta do is get you a new plier, or like a, you know, like a set of new pliers, a new set of clamps.
Is there any place nearby we could find spare parts?
We could request them from the Ark, but it would take some time. Whenever we're up on the surface and need spare parts, we typically have to go scavenging for them.
Wow. Another way our situations are similar.
Yeah, we just gotta look for, like, pliers up here, you know? And, like, you could say, like, they're, like, your target or your mark. So they would be mark pliers. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go sit in the corner for 3 minutes and think about what I just did. What about a player pliers at the market? Yeah, the market pliers. That's a good one. Yeah. That's another one. I'm gonna go. You know what? Golden, you and me are probably gonna have to go to the corner after the ad break. If you tell us which parts you need, we can help you search for them.
Much appreciated. But we have no way of knowing if the specs would match.
If Rappy's firearm is any indication, I'd say our technology doesn't differ too wildly from theirs. The specifications aren't identical, of course, but it should be possible to get it to work.
All right, then. Let's head out.
Exploring an unknown world. How exciting!
I like her smile. It's cute.
I will go with them. You two should stay back and give the tetrapod a proper once-over.
You got it.
What? Why don't we go together?
Securing a way back is our top priority. We need to make sure there's nothing else wrong with the ship other than the caliper. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Have you got any combat experience?
I don't think I'm too bad.
You're still like, passable.
Don't undersell yourself.
You're better than not too bad.
Good. Then let's go.
Let's
I'm
go.
going too.
Rome? It might be dangerous.
I am a transport robot. I can carry parts.
All right, if you insist. The field has changed. Counters are preparing for the expedition to the tetrapod parts. Tetrapod parts. Oh, there they are. Yep, they sure are. Look at them go. Everyone be careful. Kind of a very chill island groove. It's kind of chill island groove with this. All right, let's move on. That was a lot just to get to the event too. All right, it's fine. Big stretch.
We can win!
I want to, you know, while we're doing this, I wanted to kind of say, like, lately, I've been having a lot more fun streaming. It's not just because of affiliate either. I feel like lately, this has been my avenue to be creative and try different shit. Like behind the scenes, right? Like the games are fun, and I like hanging out with you guys and everything and trying new shit. I also feel like it's more fulfilling at the moment to like try new shit behind the scenes, learn new systems. Not, you know, I get to do that at work every now and then, but it just feels like so tense over there. All right, in brief, let's keep going. I just wanted to say I like this. I have fun, and nights like this make it fun too. All right. A rapture is cleaved neatly in two and collapses. Eve raises the sword she's holding toward her head, and the blade instantly transforms into a hair clip.
Good to know that I can cut through them.
Yeah, that's good to know. What kind of metal is that thing made
All
of?
clear.
You use a sword?
Scarlet also uses swords.
True.
Hers doesn't transform into a hair clip, though. How does that work?
I'm not familiar with the mechanics of it.
I just use it.
If that's possible, do you think you could get a pair of glasses to turn into a gun?
Possible.
I'm not sure about glasses, but we do have drones that transform into weapons as well.
Huh?
Now it's our turn to show you something cool.
All right.
Show him, Eve.
Ah, what the? Where did you come from?
That drone Eve has is also outfitted with a communication function.
Cool.
And that's not all.
As Eve stretches her hand forward, the drone floating beside her moves accordingly. With the mechanical whirring, the drone transforms into a gun and attaches itself to Eve's arm. She's become a super fighting robot.
Such firepower.
Oh, Neon's impressed.
Very impressive.
Most impressive.
I made it myself. I call it the Artemis Cannon, aka Drone 2.0.
I think you should go with Artemis Cannon. That's a pretty good name.
It's compatible with 5 different ammo types.
Can you make a pair of glasses for me that could turn into a gun? Oh, and have it be compatible with 20 types of ammo.
I'll try my best.
Aw, Lily, you're a sport.
You can ignore half of what she says, you know.
So you use a sword for close combat and firearms for ranged combat?
Pretty much. Though it can change depending on the situation.
Eve, I mean, no offense, but...
Whenever people say that, they're totally about to say something offensive.
Shut up, Neon.
it might be best not to use your sword.
Very well. I won't use it. Your primary offensive strategy is engaging in long-range combat using firearms. All of your established tactics and formations are based around that. If I were to start using a sword, it would throw everything off.
Precisely. Thank you for understanding.
They seem to get along pretty famously already.
Not at all.
Wow, so friendly.
Yeah.
There's a scrap heap further up ahead. We should be able to find the parts we need there.
I wonder, like, so, like, I was thinking about the collab, and I was kind of curious of, like, other streamers, like,
I hope nobody gets hurt.
one that I watch, not frequently, but one that I watched named Kinky Mation, Lily Goth.
So exciting.
I could do this in my sleep.
Don't give up.
She played the original Stellar Blade. She also happens to be highly critical, because she's an artist by trade, of NIKKE. I wonder if, like, first of all, it's cool. I was gonna say, I wonder if the collab, someone in her community would show her Eve.
With
I
me
want to
on
get
the
her
team,
opinion
did you expect
on how
anything
shift up
else?
Nikkified Eve and get her thoughts on it. I'd be curious. Conversely, I wonder if that, like, I wonder if, like, I mean, the hope with a lot of these collabs is usually like cross-pollination of fan bases, right? Like, I'm imagining Shift Up owning both games wants NIKKE players to try Stellar and Stellar players to try NIKKE. I wonder how that will work as we go along here. But anyway, let's get going here.
Yes. There seem to be a lot of things that are fully intact.
Some of them are probably still functional. Most of this stuff has been left here only because there's no way to bring it back.
Really? Then could you pick up that one with the screen for me?
It'd be nice to find something that we could ride, if at all possible.
Don't you all have more urgent things to worry about? Like, say, spare parts to repair your ship?
You're right, but it would be an awful waste to pass by all this unbelievable stuff.
We might be able to find a use for some of it when we return to our world.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. We searched through the scrap heap to find the parts needed to fix the tetrapod. We were able to find multiple suitable parts without much difficulty.
Adam, Lily, I think we found everything we're looking for.
Already? This place is a real treasure trove.
I will transport.
Thank you.
All right. And
All loaded?
Yes.
Commander, can I collect some things?
you mean artifacts?
Yes, there are many artifacts here, but Rome never came here before. Too many raptures. This is a golden opportunity. Rome can't miss a golden opportunity.
Okay, take what you like, just don't overdo it.
Okay,
Rome clanks about as it moves towards the back of the scrap heap.
That little guy reminds me of Digger.
Digger, okay.
Digger? We know a digger too.
What? How?
We have someone called Grave Digger.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about.
Me too, for a minute.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing important.
You two are certainly animated.
Naturally. If we didn't have any energy, we'd be corpses.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. When I heard about your world, it sounded hopeless, but none of you seem like you're in despair.
Is that the vibe we give off?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That's okay.
What about you guys?
I think we're quite full of energy as well. There are some people who aren't, of course. But for the most part, everyone is working hard to make the most of a bad situation.
Sounds like things on your side aren't much better than over here.
It feels like everything's evened out too
I'm
as
trying
well,
not to let it
thankfully.
show.
Sorry.
And put on a brave face.
Ellipses, ellipses.
We really are in the same boat.
Mm-hmm. We're all on one big happy boat.
Seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all stay strong. No giving in to despair.
You bet.
Mm-mm. No giving to despair.
Commander,
What is it?
big problem, big problem.
Hmm?
Rome?
I run towards the sound of Rome's voice.
Big problem, big problem.
I'm coming, hold. I'm coming. Hold. Suddenly, a dark shadow passes overhead. It's Eve. She's soaring through the air by gripping onto anything she can. She flips in midair, uses a billboard as a stepping platform, steps off, jumps off protruding steel girders, and more. Eve flies past us at remarkable speed. Koko ni iru! Hey, Jam.
I'll go first. Roger. I'll leave it to you.
What in the world? How is she flying around like that?
She's cool.
Save your surprise for later. We've
I'm-
gotta move quickly.
I'm doing good. I'm having a good time so far. Not yet. We're gonna do that in a bit. We gotta get to know the young lady first. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in, Jim. Soon after, we find Rome at the base of the scrap heap. attempting to pull along another transport robot.
Commander, big problem. Comrade discovered.
Fortunately, nothing's wrong.
Dang it, Rome, you scared the heck out of me. Why are you always overreacting like that?
Nice. That's right.
I'll take a look.
Rappy approaches Rome and examines the transport robot it's attempting to transport.
The coloring on the exterior. I've seen this in manuals before. It's a transport robot which is also intended for combat support. From what I can recall, it was in operation even before the first Rapture invasion.
No kidding? That thing's ancient.
It was discontinued due to the combat support functions being too costly to implement. When it entered mass production, only the transport function remained.
All right. Well, I'm glad you got some good stuff there, Jam. Very cool. I'm hoping for some good luck later tonight when we do the pull. We're getting into a commercial break. I'll wait until it, because sorry for the bad timing, but we'll do that. Me and Golden need to be in the corner for 3 minutes. So, yeah. I'm going to go take my timeout in the corner. You guys stick right out here. I'll be right back after the timeout. I mean, the break. Thanks for sticking in, guys. Let's have some fun tonight. I'll be right back. All right. I'm gonna go in the corner here, but let me do the thank you for the stretch, Jam. I'm gonna stretch the corner. I'm gonna be like here. Can I come out? Am I come out yet? No? Okay. I'll wait. I gotta look more sad. If I'm gonna be in the corner, I gotta look a lot more sad. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I did that. Oh man. Alright, I think I'm enough. Hydrate. Thank you, Jam. Alright. Alright, I think timeout's over. Golden, I think we're good if we want to get off timeout. Oh boy. Alright, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Nice and cold. I'm going to need a lot of cold water. Whew. I got the fan on. It's already not enough. It is still 81 degrees at 6 p.m. at night. Oh boy. I'm glad, yeah, so like I was kind of saying a little bit is like lately I've been feeling a lot happier about coming to stream because it's been a way for me to one, connect with you guys and hang out with everybody here a little bit more often, and two, I feel a little more creative fulfilled. Like work's good, I get a fulfillment out of that, but like it's been very interesting and fulfilling for me to like try new shit, think of like ideas for like alerts and channel points, think of games that I might want to stream, think of things that I think might be interesting for people to come in and say hi, things of like technologies that I've never really worked with before, like audio. I never had to worry about audio things before, and now I kind of like, well, how do I deal with this? How do I deal with that? I'm glad it's still a hobby, but like it's been interesting to like pursue these things from a creative place, right? So I'm happy. And I think it's helped energize me for other creative pursuits as well. So I'm pretty happy with this right now. Anyway, thanks everybody. Getting back from the break. Appreciate it. Let's continue with where we left off. So we found one of our boys.
Rome is one of those mass-produced models that followed.
I'm gonna get to the minigame tonight as well if I can.
This is Rome's predecessor.
You could say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's your grandfather.
Is it dead?
Not sure. It's such an old model, we'd have to check.
If it's as old as you say, wouldn't it be worth investigating?
Absolutely. The chances are low, but we might find traces of lost technology.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out if I'd actually be good at Stellar Blade then. So we'll find that out. I'll definitely add that on the to-do list tonight.
My suggestion is that we try to bring it back and attempt repairs.
Okay.
Are you saving it?
We're going to try.
So excited.
All right, then it's settled. Let's head back. All right, we move on. We go together!
Safety first.
Said no one in this group. Well, maybe Private
Had a black.
and Pepper. Yeah, like the left side of this group would definitely be like safety first. Jackal, Alec, and Ennis are like safety. What's that?
One more time. Ah, so exciting.
I'm glad Jackal's having fun. You know, she's hadn't had a day outside like this for a while.
I won, Commander. Give me some treats.
I got this Butterfinger, but like, my friend got this for me. I can't share it. It's very important.
Let's see. Okay, with these parts, I think we can manage.
My friend from Missouri, my friend got back from his trip America, and I asked him like, "Can you bring me Butterfingers this morning?" One of my engineering managers, who's like also knows my friend, he sticks a Butterfinger in my face, like, "This is part one of your gift, I'm told." Like, and he just sets this down, this giant ass Butterfinger, like, "Thank you. I don't know how you got this, but I want it. Thank you." I miss Butterfinger. That's a piece of nostalgia I'd really missed. Anyway, hi Lily. Sorry, you're cute. I didn't mean to like interrupt the cute tomboy. Let's go. Actually, before we do it, is that like a snake skin? I don't want to say bikini. Is that a snake skin corset? As I can tell because of like the scales. They're shining. I can't tell if that's like a snake skin or some kind of synthetic material. Something, some future material. Anyway.
Ideally, we'd be able to check the compatibility and all that, but given our current situation, that's pretty much impossible.
Let's just get this over and done with. As far as I can tell, I think an emergency fix should do the trick.
I know that's a mask, but I find it more hilarious if Adam has like a camera in his palm and he's like taking snapshots wherever he goes.
Let's work together. You check the drive system and swap out the parts, while I keep an eye on the control system.
I'd hate to be ambushed at a time like this.
It'd be interesting.
You're telling me? I'd take any help I could get right about now.
Although there's something about Adam's voiceover as well. Like, I'm trying to pinpoint it. I wonder if, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think this is like an exact comparison by any means, but I was like, I think he's got a little bit of like the same inflection style as like David Hayter. Maybe that's just me.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to settle for these two junkers.
Like some of this, like settle, or something. I was like,
Can you fix Rome's friend?
I feel like that could be something like I could hear from like a Metal Gear Solid VA.
Not sure. I've never seen this type of robot before.
I'm sure it's intentional, but I'm just trying to pinpoint like if that was the inspiration, you know what I mean? Not necessarily that it's a bad performance. I'm just like, is that your inspiration? Is that where you're like driving Adam's like character from? I wonder.
Useless.
Excuse me?
Useless. As in, you have no ability.
Damn, Rome. Why you gotta be mean to Lily like that?
What the? Nobody insults me like that.
Damn, Rome. Why you gotta be mean? What did she do to you? Did she owe you money or something? Damn.
Get out of the way. I'll fix this robot friend of yours if it's the last thing I do.
Are you poking the bear? Is that what's going on here, Rome? Rome doing a little poke the bear? Damn.
You okay there, Lily?
Oh no, she's like, oh no, someone's called it into question. Not unacceptable.
I, Lily Artemis II, am capable of handling any technology. A robot is the technological pinnacle of whichever world it hails from. I'll prove to you that I can even fix technologies from other worlds.
Don't you think the tetrapod is a tad more urgent?
No, I don't.
No!
I'm inclined to agree with Adam here.
Everyone, quiet. I need to concentrate.
Everyone shut up. I've got to make this robot I got to make this robot take back his words like a bitch. I was like... He's like...
Rome and I will assist.
Man, you know what? If Rome is smarter than I thought. All right. Lily, Rome, and Rappy began examining the robot Rome picked up.
So, what do we do? Wait?
Is there anything we can help with?
I don't think so. Not at the moment, at least. We can only hope that Lily fixes that robot quickly. Oh, by the way, while you guys were out gathering parts, I checked out the surroundings.
Okay.
There's nothing particularly special in the area. Just some run-of-the-mill ruins. If I had to pick anything that stood out, it would be that lake over there. It seems like it was originally the ground level of the city. The water is too murky to get a good look inside, but it seems deep. I think it's best we give it a wide berth.
Can I go for a swim?
I'd give that a hard pass.
Yeah, I don't know if you weren't paying attention or anything, but probably best to just leave it a B.
For some reason, the water is electrified. If you took a dip, you'd end up getting fried. So I'd save the swimming for another day.
I can still dream about it, though.
Well, I certainly can't stop you from doing that.
But if it's such a large body of water, wouldn't the electricity be well dispersed enough where you wouldn't get electrocuted?
Can we go fishing?
I doubt it.
What?
Considering how much electricity is coursing through the water, there's no way any fish would survive in there.
If it's in constant flux.
What about electric eels? Maybe there's some of those in there.
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? Big smart guy didn't think about electric eels. They have electric resistance. They absorb electricity, 50%.
Oh, touche.
Ah, see? Game, set, match, neon.
What in the world is this conversation I'm listening to?
Everyone, come here.
Okay.
It's all fixed.
Really? That quick? The robot Rome picked up rattles as it looks around.
You fixed it already?
CO2?
I told you I could do it.
There was a fuse missing. She took one from mine and plugged it in, and it came to life.
So all you did was swap the batteries.
Well, I'm still the one who figured out what the problem was.
To be fair, you did probably have to figure that out.
That's right. Lily figured it out. Why are you so proud? You wouldn't have been able to fix it without Rome.
So what's it doing?
I think it's rebooting.
Com. Restart complete.
All right. Hi, Com.
Environmental scan complete. Time frame identified. Am I back? So much time has passed.
Wow. For a robot, it's really in touch with its emotions.
Yeah. I figured if it was down for a century, it'd have like a massive patch to download.
Yeah? Rome acts more like your standard robot.
I am a robot.
Fair enough.
Who are you? Why are you here?
We're wondering the same thing.
Are you from the Ark?
You know about the Ark?
I know it all too well. I ask you again, are you from the Ark?
Why does he sound low-key sound like, why is he also so low-key threatening too?
This thing kind of creeps me out. Like it came from the future to tell us that humanity is doomed or something.
No one tell her. It would just ruin her hope.
It's certainly way different from Rome. Are you sure there's no one inside operating it?
Are you from the Ark? Answer me.
Yikes. Testy.
Yes.
Grumpy old
We're
robot.
from the Ark. We are the counter squad.
I see.
The robot, who has introduced itself as calm, puts some distance between us. It then stops and looks in the direction of the tetrapod, with a mysterious glare.
Ark's property. Destroy.
Comms container opens with loud mechanical sound, revealing multiple missile launchers inside.
Everyone, take cover.
What the? A barrage of missiles launches from Comms container. They tumble wildly through the air before embedding into the ground.
What the? Don't move. The missiles have no homing ability.
It's just firing wildly.
No!
Uh-oh. One of the erratic missiles manages to hit the tetrapod's thruster and explodes.
My tetrapod.
Uh-oh.
We're doomed!
Enough.
Eve takes out her sword and charges forward. She deftly weaves her way through the explosions and closes in on Comm in an instant.
Ah!
Eve, stop.
Eve stops. Rome charges and rams in the Comm. Comm and Rome tumble across the ground. Comm is no longer moving.
Rome's newer, more sturdy.
And what about Com?
I think the fuse is missing again.
Good.
No further threat is posed.
Okay, that's a relief.
I'm disarming this thing right now.
Yeah, good
I
idea.
let my guard down because it was an old model.
It attacked the moment we said we were from the Ark.
Yeah. It seems like it has some kind of grudge against the Ark.
Now, why would that be? That's an interesting question. Was it part of the over zone where like it was abandoned?
Good grief. Even robots are giving us a hard time now.
Yeah, that sucks. For now, let's lock it up somewhere safe. It could tell us some useful information.
Got it.
Also, we've got a bigger problem.
Ah, the tetrapod!
Stop overreacting. It was already broken. Now it's just a little more broken. That's all.
You know what, Adam? That's not a bad way to think about it.
Your voice is shaking.
Poor tetrapod.
07.
How bad is it?
The missile happened to impact the area that had already sustained damage. Luckily, it wasn't a particularly powerful missile.
Truly the flight in our situation.
But from the looks of it, I'd say the damage is pretty severe.
Yeah.
Do you think we can fix it?
We can, but it'll take a while.
Oh boy, they get to stay with us longer.
Damn that robot! I should never...
For now, we'll have to do what we can with the parts we have.
All right, let's do what we can. Can we build this? Bob would have said yes.
I'm ready to fight down and never let go.
Okay. Acceptable. I'm thinking that's an over. I mean, I don't remember Overzone. It's been a year, so it's been a while since I remember Overzone. Might have to just replay it again. But were there robots from Overzone in Overzone like that? Like Comm? I wonder if that's where the grudge originates here. I could be wrong.
Well, that was easy.
Thanks, Anise. Oh, we're out of stuff. I guess we gotta go get more stuff. Lily and Adam are busy repairing the tetrapod.
Wrench.
Here, pass the screwdriver, please.
Here. I think this needs to be secured and adjusted a bit. Vice.
I'll go get it.
Meanwhile, we start our conversation with Comm, who's been revived, or had its fuse reinserted, rather.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Untie me.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen, dog.
Why did you attack us out of nowhere?
I didn't intend on harming you. I was only trying to destroy Ark property. Unfortunately, my missile pod malfunctioned.
So he thinks the tetrapod's Arc technology? Or is he talking about Rome?
What Ark property?
That transport aircraft. I will destroy everything that benefits the Ark.
We've heard this voice before. Is it Oswald? I don't think it's Oswald, but I have heard this voice before. What is it? God, we've run into this voice before, NIKKE. I don't think it's Oswald. Wish we had names, bro. Yeah. I don't think it's... No, it's not... It's not Adam. It's not... It's not Anderson. I'm sorry. I'd be like, okay, I don't mean to pause, but it's like, I know that we've come across this voice actor before. I don't know if it's Oswald, because the Oswald I know has a definitely different tone.
I will destroy everything that belongs to the Ark.
But that doesn't belong to the Ark.
What?
I apologize.
I apologize. All's forgiven, right?
Well, at least you're quick with an apology. So, why have you got this axe to grind with the Ark? Why do you want to destroy what belongs to it?
Because the Ark stole what belonged to me. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth.
What was taken from you?
You work for the Ark.
Kinda, although I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm not telling you anything.
What in the world?
Calm, I'm Rome. Humans and NIKKE's here. Nice. They can help you.
I didn't ask for help. You're nothing but an Ark lapdog who licks their boots.
Oh, damn. Robot on robot violence now.
Dang, this robot can even talk smack.
Harsh words. I'm hurt.
Hurt. Feelings down. Feelings decreased by 50%. Calm. Won't you tell us what happened? I hate the Ark as well. He might be able to help you.
Get lost, Ark lapdog.
Damn. Just damn. Hey, that hurt.
Whatever, screw this thing.
But shouldn't we try to help? It's clearly been through some trauma.
Now my
Maybe we
HP's
can
down.
help it heal.
If it was the least bit conflicted, maybe. But it clearly has no intention of cozying up to us. It doesn't even want to talk to us.
You just gotta do like, you know, like Deltarune or Undertale. You just gotta like let it get it all its rage out of its system, and then when it's tired, it'll start. You can spare it and start talking to it.
So, screw it. It's unarmed, and we've got it locked up, so it's not like it can do anything anyway.
Hi, Shizu. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hi, yo. How are you? Welcome in. We're just it's story time. Today we're doing the Stellar Blade collab, and we're getting to know this. I hate waking up, but then you don't. When you wake up, you at least get to talk to us and tune in and stuff. I'm not.
Let's leave this thing to rot and go help them fix the tetrapod. Or stand guard nearby.
Ooh, I don't know if I could. You know. I like bed days as much as the next person.
I think at least one person should stand guard.
Yeah. How about you, Rome?
I will stay here and keep an eye on Calm.
Yeah, keep an eye on the robot for us, Mr. Robot.
You will?
Yes, I do not need to sleep.
I can appreciate that. Is that a mule? Sorta. Yeah. I think he's a cargo bot.
Perfect for standing guard.
That's true. He does not sleep or eat.
Calm is also weaker than Rome. I will win every time.
Damn.
Out of 100 fights, I win 100.
Damn. Okay, we'll leave it to you.
If anything happens, give us a shout.
If anything happens, shout.
Rome? Are you okay?
Okay. If anything happens, I will shout.
I know this isn't the ideal time to be saying this, but I really would love to go fishing.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
At least you're somewhat self-aware. Anyway, you heard Adam. That lake is electrified.
Yes, and therefore, insulated gloves are a must. I've got a few pairs. Would you like one?
No thanks. And why are you carrying those around anyway?
Well, you never know.
Listen carefully, Anise. This body of water is huge, nearly the size of a lake.
Yes.
Who's to say there aren't new species of fish swimming around in it?
Is there a fishing mini game as well?
We could even end up pulling up some buried treasure.
Ooh.
That's true.
Okay. Hi, Eve.
You can catch all sorts of things while fishing in our world as well.
Oh, got it.
Sometimes you can reel in a chest and find useful things inside them.
What the heck is this wacky world that you're from?
Wacky world.
If you're intent on fishing, I can help. I'm something of an angler myself.
Oh, boy.
Sure. Let's have a fishing battle.
How the heck does a fishing battle work?
Why don't we sit back and watch this unfold? It's not like we have much else to do.
Sure.
Rome opens the container and lays out the artifacts it collected. With precise movements, it begins sorting them.
A plate. An implement used when eating.
Yep.
It is useful. Transport.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Rome is making a second arc. A precious home. Chipper. Hee hee.
Ha ha.
Happy place.
Hee hee. Ha ha. Hoo hoo.
And you're doing that on your own?
That's right.
For how long?
It's been a very long time.
Talk about pointless.
Damn.
That means there's no point. That's not true. There is much meaning to a second arc.
All right, I caught something.
Everyone's having a good time.
Me too. It's a big one.
Oh, it's a big one.
Ah, darn it. It's a chair.
Gotta be a big ass chair.
Mine's a box.
Ooh.
You do realize fishing is about getting fish, don't you?
Good idea, coach. Good recommendation.
You'll never complete an entire arc.
I will complete it.
You're bound to fail.
Yeah, it's a loot box. Oh man, I hope I get a super rare.
What you're doing has no value.
It could be one of the NPCs on one of the other named, it could have been an NPC or a secondary character on one of the other named, voiced events. The only other thing I can think of is like, God, there was like, it wasn't the commander that commander of the army during the arc, the Crow arc. Can't remember. Didn't know EA was working in his waters. Yeah.
Untrue. The second arc has value.
That's why it's such a wasteland around it.
Therefore, what I am doing has value.
Even if it does, no one will ever see it. All those years you've spent, all this value you say it has, it will all disappear.
Is that what happened to Calm?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I caught a real whopper this time.
A whopper. Is it a bigger chair?
Seems like it. Your fishing rod is almost about to snap.
Looks like I'm gonna be the winner of this battle.
Watch it be like a boot.
I'm different. I'm superior to you.
Damn.
You will fail.
Y'all think Bull would be a liberty? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, what do you mean, like, what do you mean to tell you? I guess it depends on what you mean by that, Golden. Like, you're asking, like, do you happen to know who played Calm? I think if you ask a question like this, rom-com? Oh my god, are these two robots gonna kiss? Is this their bonding moment where, like, one is a grumpy Gus and then the other one learns through the other one's persistence and hobbies, it's like he learns to love again? Interesting. That might be worth it, Golden. I swear we've heard him before. Anyway, back to the rom-com.
Your actions have no value. And even if they do, no one will ever notice it.
That's not what gives things value, my dude. You'll learn it one day. With Rome by your side.
It will all be destroyed by the Ark.
Calm down.
It's like, dude, chill, bro, chill.
I can.
He's like, calm down, Grandpa.
If you knew what's beneath that lake, you wouldn't be able to calm down either.
What's beneath the lake? What? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Neon's fishing line flies into the air, and something lands on the ground with a loud splat.
What is it?
It's a V-cluster! A disembodied arm lies on the ground, soaking wet and covered in mud. Did we pull up a body? Mechanical components protrude from the point where the arm was severed. Oh, I gotta go to the field anyway. What the hell did I just fish up out of that lake? Yeah, I don't have any ammo. Back we go. What did you pick up? Generate passcode. A passcode's appeared on the field. Passcode 1 has been generated somewhere on the field. Ooh, mini game. We got Demand Mills Casey, Mon Hilo, Brandon Whitaker, Spike Spencer, Howard Wong, Willie White Wingart. You guys already get CD? Hi, Yabby. You mean Stellar Blade? Oh, Stellar NIKKE My SG. I didn't see that one. Thank you, Yabby. Also, hi. How you doing? You can't trust anyone from the Ark, so there's a passcode. Do I get to hack?
Going in.
My snucks. Do I get to hack? Train station, left side beside the staircase. What could it mean? Rorira. Use the passcode at the passcode gate. The passcode gate won't enter once the passcode's entered.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
So can I use that here? Was it hint? Rora. Okay. Rora. How you doing, Yabby? Nice to meet. Nice coming back. We're just kind of hanging out, having a good time. It's NIKKE night. What did I get? I got a can.
It's quiet.
I got a can, everybody.
Going in.
What's that key for? Extra currency, NIKKE? Yeah, basically. Also, speaking of, I got the CD key rewards I gotta claim. Thanks for the reminder. Ooh. I should be able to get the other. I have to go out for the other one. Let's do it now before I forget. And then come back for more cans! Let me just grab that code. The clamp! Here we go. Let me get the key portal going. You won't be able to see this, but I'm entering the key now. Redeemed successfully. All right, excellent. Thank you. All right. Oh, good. Oh, it's so pretty. I like the portrait art for this one a lot. All right, so we got a shelf. I gotta see what's on the shelf here. A sip of salvation for the lonely crow. Can I zoom in on it? But I get a reward for it. 50 gems. So if I get a bunch of them, ooh, neat. Crow. Hi, Jam. Yes. Well, that's not our crow. That's not the crow we know. Yeah, calm down. Easy. He's not. Crow's not here. She can't hurt you.
It's quiet.
What's that?
Lonely.
Ooh, ah, ooh. Ha. Okay, ready. This is my first time doing this sort of commercial broadcast, so I'm a little nervous.
Understandable.
This is a valuable opportunity, though.
Thanks
so
for the alert, Gabby.
I'll do my best. Whew.
Spider
this
frame.
Is the City of Artists, a place where the greatest masterpieces in human history live and breathe. The artistic creations here are so diverse, it would take months to see and experience them all. Residents here are free to express themselves in whatever form they deem appropriate. There are no imposed standards or restrictions. Countless artists have already let their minds roam unfettered here. Be inspired and inspire others. Here in the City of Artists, countless creatives are eagerly awaiting your new creation.
Not bad. Very bad. Also, I didn't know you guys played Warframe.
I'm a little bothered.
But I guess there's a new Warframe coming out that everybody's, let's say excited for.
It's quiet. Lonely.
So is there another, so there's 3 cans. What I am assuming is there's 3 cans I can collect now, or do I have to wait longer? Who is that?
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Who is that? Who are you, sir? Can I talk to you? No?
You called?
Okay.
Going in.
So we got a
I want
passcode
to confirm
thing.
something.
That's nice because tomorrow's leagues start in PoE and I won't have to worry about overlapping. That's cool. Oh, I didn't realize Path of Exile had
I'm a little
leagues.
bothered by things over here.
Remember when you said league is
Oh.
like, are you getting back in the League of Legends, Suzu? I was confused. That's on me, not you, by the way. That's my bad. So these codes are curious to me. It's like, should I explore a little bit, see if I can find the codes?
Lonely.
I wonder. Or maybe it's like one a day? League is normally every 3 to 4 months. Oh, okay. Is there like a prize for like getting in like, do you have to like get a certain rank or is like everybody gets a reward at the end of it?
Going in. I want to confirm something.
A can with a unique design that has never been seen before in the Ark. I want my can.
Quiet.
Give me the can.
Lonely.
I want the can. Is it in the police box? Is it
I'm a little bothered
behind the
by things
villa?
over here.
This place is a lot bigger than I thought. It's kind of like about this. I think the map's about the same as like the blue island. By the way, Blue Island. Ooh, that'll be fun. I can't wait for that. That's definitely coming in August, I think. That'll be fun. Who do you think we're gonna get?
Things over here.
Who do you think is gonna come and join us for a summer vacation?
Over here. I want to confirm something. Going in.
Doesn't look like there's other interactables at the moment. Maybe the other games will come out later. All right, so let's go to the shop, get some more redeems. We could try the mini game. Mini game might be worth a shot.
Going in.
All right, let's get some more bags. Highly concentrated potion. All right, well, I'm gonna go find out for myself here in a minute. Wait, what was that new thing? Oh, that's cool. That's very useful. Little quality of life thing, you know? Little quality of life thing.
I want to confirm something.
Just makes things a little bit better. All right, let's try this mini game. Hello? Mr. Commander! Mr. Commander! Hi, Egg. Get over here and check this out. What is it? Found something new? Elig leads me to a small machine tucked away into a corner of the city. Take a look at this. What is this? I'm not sure, but it looks like a game console. You've already installed Boom on it, I presume. What game's on it? There's a game where you play as a sword-wielding girl who fights mysterious monsters. These graphics and system look super up to date, but it's never been released in the Ark. If it had, there's no way I wouldn't know about it. What's a gaming console doing here? Actually, this is where it gets important. The main character of the game looks like Miss Eve. Really? Nani? Maybe it's just my imagination, but that's why I wanted to get you to play this game, Mr. Commander. Was that game perhaps called Stead of Blade? Maybe. Did you ever play that, Shizu? I heard like it's pretty passable for like a Souls-like. It was serviceable for a first time, for a company's first try at it. Never? Okay. I watched some people stream it a little bit. I was like, it seems serviceable. It seems not too bad. I don't think it's my cup of tea, but it seems fine. The others over there don't seem all that interested in games anyway. True dat. Come on, let's grab a seat and try the thing out. What do you say we team up and conquer this mysterious new game together? Sure. Nothing like playing a game with some friends, on the couch together. Natiba Raid is a minigame where Eve battles unknown monsters called Natibas. It allows you to experience the battles that Eve's faced. All right. You can view or equip the exospine and gears owned. Okay, so this is like my upgrade system. Do I have any spine? Do I have anything in the exospine? Can I equip anything? No equipment owned. Okay. Do I have anything in the shop? I'm gonna need some G's for that. All right, let's just try the boss challenge. You can select the Natiba you want to challenge. Rewards will vary based on the amount of HP reduced. You earn additional rewards for clearing the stage the first time. Cleared stages can be played repeatedly. You make sure to set up combo attacks and equip your gear. All right. Gygus. Combo attack. Incursion. Do I have any other combo attacks? System error. Not good. It backed me out to the... It backed me out. Interesting. That's my favorite combo. System error. Get banned. What? And it stole all my NIKKEs. What?
It's quiet.
And it wiped my account. What? Let's try it again. Okay, there we go. It looks like it works the second time around. Perfect dodge, perfect parry. I have no skill points, so let's just go back. Finally! She was like, he's free! Combo attacks. Tap the screen before combos. Combo attacks being changed freely in the skill menu. Press the space bar or left mouse button to do combos. Dodge is press and hold the screen, then swipe. On PC, use the WAS or click and swipe in your desired direction. So I can use WAS to dodge or space to combo. Got it. E key for guard. I'll probably use right mouse button for that. Controls. Left alt 1 2 3 to click on the burst icon. Okay. I'm gonna probably learn a lot of this as we go along. Okay, a little early. A little early. Oh, I got a dodge there. A little early there. Ow. Ow. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it, to be honest with you. Ow. All right, come on. Can I parry? I can't parry, maybe. Okay, guard. Okay. So it's a dodge thing. Two. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, wait. What happened? I did something. Did I win? I think I won. Perfect dodges. There's parries. There are parries in the game. Okay. I'll have to be careful about that. But hey, I did it. Okay. Cool. Abbott. Oh boy, he ugly. One ugly son of a bitch. Clap. Yay, I did it. I tried it. Thank you. Okay, we'll come back to that for sure. But that was fun. That's a fun little excursion. Gives me a little bit of it. Generate body core and beta core. A body core and beta core appeared on the field. Generate core. Okay. Oh, you mean over here?
Things over here.
I guess this is to tell me like you can how to enhance in the mini game maybe.
Going in.
Beta core can be used in the mini game. Used to upgrade her skills. Got it.
It's quiet and lonely.
Interesting. And a body core. Okay. All right. Well, how about we get back to the story for now? That's interesting though. I still want to know where the cans are.
I want to confirm something.
All right, back to where we were. Let's continue. Whew, God, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot.
Explain to us what this is.
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
Then what was all that talk about how we'd be freaking out if we knew what was below this lake?
I didn't say that.
He totally did. Why is the robot lying to me?
Nice try, but Rome has it on file.
We recorded you, bitch. I retract my previous lie. It's like Phoenix Wright all over again. It's like lies beget lies in this court.
Well, turns out you're right. We are freaking out. What the hell is a NIKKE's arm doing in that lake?
Gaslighting.
If you look beneath the lake, you will know.
Okay, I understand that you don't want to cooperate. Seems like we'll have to see for ourselves what's under there.
Right. We need to see if the rest of the body is in there.
Is it just his ancient porn collection? He doesn't really care about the body. He's just more worried about like, no, my entire Hustler collection. The only problem is all the electricity coursing through the water.
What if we make a suit out of all the insulated gloves that I brought?
We're gonna put that on the whiteboard as like possible for now, Neon, I think.
That's a brilliant idea.
I thought so too.
But none of us can swim. That'll make searching for something underwater difficult, to say the least.
Let's take care of the electricity for now. Once we've handled that, we can think about what to do next.
Now that we're on the topic, don't you find it strange?
What?
Where is the power supply for all this electricity coming from?
Oh, yeah, you know what? That is a good question. Do you think it's a cube underneath the water? That's the only thing I can think of that could keep electricity this long.
There's probably an unmanned power plant nearby, supplying electricity to the ground floor.
Also possible.
When the first floor was flooded, it turned the entire lake into an electrical hazard.
I just don't understand how everything doesn't short out.
Do you think we can locate this power plant?
I guess that's the reason why she said power plant, because it's just like, if something's breaking here. Okay. Didn't you just get some tea? I guess you got thirsty all of a sudden, again. That's okay, I understand.
Tracing the flow of electricity.
I'm a little
to the
thirsty
source
all of a
is
sudden
easy
myself.
enough. The issue is that the source is inside the lake. Do any of you have a map by any chance?
Maps aren't a thing up on the surface. And even if they were, they'd be so outdated that we couldn't depend on them.
That's a new one. Someone who doesn't have double D's. That's funny.
Then I guess we have no choice but to look around.
Are you even a NIKKE?
Fine. Then let's prepare and move.
That won't be necessary.
Private!
Now that I'm here.
She is here. Private? Where did you come from?
You guys should have done a better job setting up a security perimeter. If I'd been a Rapture, you'd all be dead.
Debatable, but still.
If it had been a rapture, we would have heard it coming.
Anyway, the central government sent me.
I can completely shocked.
We can't afford to leave this situation unmonitored, no matter how small the impact of the D-Wave is this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they trust us? How rude!
I mean, especially because we had 2 D-Waves before and we sit past the flying colors.
The central government trusts you. They're simply monitoring the state of affairs to see if any further intervention is necessary. This is a volatile situation, and we have no idea what unpredictable actions individuals affected by D-Waves might get up to.
But why doesn't that apply? Why didn't that apply to the other 2? Would be my question.
Huh? Are you talking about us?
Unfortunately, I believe she is.
When you say unpredictable actions, what do you mean?
It's hard to say. I suppose that's why I said it's unpredictable, genius.
Oh, wow.
Who are you, barging in here acting all high and mighty?
Yeah. Hey, how do you think you are? You think you're bloody Queen of England?
I am Privity from Triangle. We are a defense force employed by the central government to respond to forces which pose threats to the Ark.
What a long-winded explanation.
Damn.
As far as you're concerned, I'm
Oi, nah,
Privity
bruh.
from Triangle.
Oi, nah, bruh. What are you getting on about? You actually gonna get checked up for that, ain't it?
At any rate,
No
my
way,
official
bruv.
role here is to conduct surveillance, but I can also offer general support.
Right.
I overheard that you're looking for a power plant nearby.
Yes, that's right.
I wish I had more of an English accent. I'm half English on my father's side, but I lived in America all my life, so I was denied the privilege of having an accent.
I
Really?
know the location. The central government's field units received updated maps of the surface. Huh? Why just you? Wouldn't it be better if everyone got a copy? Beats me. I suppose we're lucky that way.
Yeah, right. They're just keeping us in line by meting out information piecemeal.
Oh, thanks, man. Man, I didn't even hear the Aussie accent. Yeah, that's another one I can't really. I did that. All right, why am I British? Well, I'm half British on my father's side. It is Shizu. Also, I can't do an Aussie accent. My colleagues, I have like 4 or 5 Australian colleagues, and when I try to do an Australian accent, they're like, is that supposed to be an Australian accent? Didn't take, did it?
The central government does no such thing.
They just looked at me weird, like, oh, that was funny. Need extra holes to breathe from, mate.
That's precisely what a squad member in the Central Government Special Forces would say.
I'm sorry, we're bullying Private here. I forgot.
Do you want the location of the power plant or not?
Oh, you have the power plant? Yes, please, Private, please.
Oh, by all means, be so kind as to grace us with the location, almighty officer.
God, and Nice is gonna be like, if this was, God, Nice is just a shit stir. Did you come here alone, Private?
No, I brought support. I predict that she'll prove quite helpful. Although, I'll have to wait and see if I'm correct in that assumption.
Her. She has twin tails and she's a Cinderella. Of course we're bullying her. Yeah, you right. You right. I thought you had brought someone with Triangle, but this suggests to me it's not the rest of Triangle. So who could it be?
This place is full of uncertainties, and she's the only one I can think of who would be able to handle it.
Okay. Who could it be?
Stop dragging it out and just tell us who it is, for crying out loud.
Don't keep us in suspense, Privity. What is it? Whom is it? Whomst?
She hung back to investigate the entrance. She'll be here soon.
The entrance is all clear, Miss Privity. Wow, look at all these new faces.
Oh, I was wondering how Miss Egg will join us. Hi, Eleg. Eleg?
Howdy. I'll be taking part in this D-Wave operation. I look forward to working with you all.
I mean, it does make sense. You need an electrical exit. L-Egg? Yep. She's not an L-Egg. If anything, by the fan reaction, she's a W-Egg. But yeah. It does make sense. She is like part of the crew that specializes in electricity.
I hope nobody gets hurt.
I was wondering. Okay, that explains why both Private and Eleg are here.
With all this modern technology, the already seems so obsolete.
Boom. Tag 'em and bag 'em. Electricity.
Oh, that was easy.
Sure was, because you girls are too strong. You're too strong.
Shall we start the experiment?
Too strong. Too strong.
Easy as pie.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
No. You're good, Privity. You're good. You're good.
I'm sorry, but is there any chance you could come down?
Who are we talking about? Also, the music is suggesting something very strange to me. We're about to get very silly.
Let me have my fun.
Are you installing Eleg? Are you installing Boom in a weird place again? Eleg? Eleg? Look at me. Look at me. Are you installing Boom in a weird place again? Yeah, that sounds like someone who's looking for a place to install Boom.
Anybody who recognizes the greatness of the tetrapod must be a good person.
Upon joining the group and gazing upon the tetrapod, Eleg completely loses it. Clinging to one of the thrusters, she rubs her whole body against it and sniffs it vigorously. Okay.
I can't believe such a magnificent transport aircraft exists!
I thought she only had eyes for Boom Guy, but apparently he's got competition now.
I know that we just met, but would it be okay if I took this apart and got a better look? Please?
I think Lily's gonna object.
If, by your own admission, you know it's an inappropriate question, why would you ask it?
But taking something apart is the same as assembling it, just in reverse. I'll be able to put it back together perfectly.
Don't you dare! Hurry up and come down, will you?
I don't even know how she got up there.
That's why she's perfect for this kind of mission, in more ways than one.
I think I just inadvertently get the perfect delivery. I fell for that. I don't even know how she got up there. I just slammed into that.
Now then, let me give you a rundown of the current situation.
Yeah. Disassemble a person and put him back together perfectly. You know, if you're so good at it. Thanks, Privity. Let's give me the rundown.
Other than those three showing up, no anomalies caused by the D-Wave have been observed.
Okay.
However, the severed arm of a NIKKE was retrieved from the lake, while some of your members were fishing, no less. The combat assistant robot found in the scrap heap seems to know something about this, and keeps hinting that there might be something on the ground floor, but refuses to elaborate.
The friend who fell asleep in the sleepover first.
In order for us to investigate the ground floor further, the electricity flowing throughout the lake first needs to be cut off and the water drained.
I don't think we can drain the water, but electricity might still be in our power.
It seems the power is most likely coming from an unmanned power plant nearby.
You still haven't...
So the power there needs to be shut off.
Yeah, but you still haven't told us the location, by the way, Privity.
Did I get everything?
That's correct.
A lovely summary, oh mighty one.
Good. Then let's head to the power plant. I'll lead the way. Elig, come down.
Huh? Why?
We need to go to the power plant.
Why?
We need to cut the electricity flowing inside the lake.
Are you just gonna why her?
The lake is electrified? No kidding. Anyway, we don't have to bother with all that. I saw a dedicated generator for this facility near the entrance.
Oh.
All we need to do is go there and pull the lever.
Excuse me?
If I take care of that, will you let me help you repair the tetrapod?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Doesn't Lily and Adam get a say in that?
Hey, why aren't we being consulted?
What Adam said.
Just leave her. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Tetrapod, but we'll have to part ways for just a little bit.
You just want to install Boom on him.
Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Her leg kisses the tetrapod repeatedly before finally coming down.
Jeez, she really loves the tetrapod.
Are you into this kind of stuff as well, Adam?
No.
No.
Let's get going!
Can I tag along? I want to see what the generators in this world look like.
Of course.
Commander, Elig and I are gonna head out, along with Lily over here.
Wouldn't it be better for all of us to go?
No. We should give the newly introduced characters a chance to shine.
Also, you should say, also, I think you meant no. Okay, fine. Reach out if anything happens.
Will do.
Sometimes I feel like a leg breaks the fourth wall. Is she aware of the fourth wall?
Keep it up.
I get the feeling sometimes she's aware of a fourth wall.
One more time. Ah, so exciting. Battery overload.
Aware, she disassembled it. And so she can reassemble it back perfectly, right?
Well, that was easy.
Perfect reassembly of the fourth wall. Wink. Underground, inside an urban building, generator room.
This lever here is meant to cut off all the power in case of an emergency. All we've got to do is pull it, and voila!
It looks more primitive than I expected.
The more primitive something looks, the more stable it is.
I think I know what you mean. If a system is too complex, even a small malfunction can render it useless.
Yeah, I get that kind of logic. Works the same in software to a degree.
Precisely. That's why I don't like machines that try to combine multiple functions into one device.
So she's not a fan of smartphones. But also, doesn't that go against your favorite hobby?
Except for game controllers, that is.
Uh-huh.
The more features those have, the better.
She makes like custom game controllers? Interesting.
Anyway, most machines work best when they stick to a simple purpose.
A little wonky. I imagine it's not like the most perfect translation, but did you have fun with it, Jam?
Too true. There's nothing
We had a
worse
good
than
time
when
with it.
keyboards
I might go
have a
back to
power
it.
button built in.
Keyboards have a power button built in.
Oh wow, so you have those in your world too?
And enter keys are too small.
She knows.
and arrow keys lined up in a straight row.
Oh, I hate that. That's a war crime.
Sounds like you have those here too.
Yes. Evil truly does transcend worlds.
Not solemnly.
So, if we pull this lever, it will cut all power to the city, and thus the electricity coursing through the lake?
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Wait!
Huh?
What if there are still survivors in the city?
That's impossible.
How can you know for sure?
Official declarations from the central government state there are no human survivors on the surface.
How can we trust that? You never know.
Yeah, you never know. The government, central government, accused of lying in NIKKE? That's a new plot point. Never came up before.
They might be lying.
What? Lily, how dare. The absolute unmitigated goal.
The central government would never lie.
Totally. Never came up before. Never, ever. See, Alec is just quiet because she knows how truthful the central government is. Anyways, we're gonna get into an ad break here. I'll be right back while we get to it because I gotta take a quick bathroom break myself. Toye ikimasu. Sumimasen. Thanks to everybody for showing up tonight. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks to all the smiling faces and all the fun people. And nice to see y'all. I'll see you on the other side. I'll be right back. Unko chikan. The smiling face right there. All right, I'll be right back. Oh God, it's so hot. Oh, it's hot. I went to the store last night. All right, I'm a little bit back. Thanks, everybody. I was taking some time to open up a box. So last night after work, I went to like Uniqlo, which is like the big clothing chain out here. Like discount choice, just a little bit back, just a tiny bit back. Maybe like 90% back. Anyway, I went to like the Uniqlo because I wanted to try out some shirts because I have a bunch of old shirts and they kind of this one included that kind of needs to go to it. When's the rest of you coming back? In about 60 seconds. And I'll let you guess which 10% is back. So what is that? I lost my thought. Oh yeah, so like I went out last night to get some new clothes, new shirts, because I got some really, really old ones. So they came in a box today that was at my doorstep. I was like, I wasn't expecting these until yesterday. Shirts in Uniqlo, yeah. The old ones are comfy, and I'm gotta get some new wrestling shirts. I gotta have at least a couple nerdy shirts. I can't just have like plain t-shirts. These ones are super comfy to be fair. The fabric is super nice, so I'm like, this will be comfy. I also probably need some breathable shirts because of the humidity that's coming out, so I'll probably get a couple more. But like, I was like basically some rotation in my life that I needed. I went to the store, they were only up to XL. I like a double XL just because I feel like it fits my frame a little bit better, but I can only get those online. So last night I struggled to get it online because it wouldn't take my Japanese debit card. It wouldn't take my other Japanese card. I had to use my American credit card because Uniqlo's system is so good. The humidity, one of the virtues. Yep. Welcome back, everybody, from break. Hope you're doing well. Let's continue our story. We have Egg.
The central government is responsible for maintaining law and order inside the Ark.
Right. We were here and like we were learning that, like, listen, guys, how dare Lily, this cute tomboy Lily, had the unmitigated gall to accuse the central government of all people, of all entities in NIKKE, of lying. She basically went and said the central government's a fibber. I was like, how dare? And we were just all very disappointed in her. Anyway, let's continue.
We must have faith in them.
And what are your personal thoughts, Privity?
Me? I trust them. Unquestioningly.
But if you never question something, what meaning does trust even have? Huh. Oh.
Ellipses. Ellipses.
Lily, was it? You must have something you believe in as well, yes?
I do. I believe in Mother Sphere.
Is that your world's equivalent of the central government?
To believe in Mother Sphere is to have faith.
I see.
Oh, okay, that kind of thing. Privity grips the lever.
Wait.
Would you ever deny what Mother Sphere has told you? Would you refute anything she said?
No. That would be blasphemy.
Right. Then you and I have something in common.
The lever's been pulled.
You can take your hand off the lever, Miss Privity.
Pull the lever, Privity. Wrong lever! Anyway, sorry.
Huh?
Had to do it, right?
I just realized the ground floor is controlled by another lever.
Didn't she just pull the crank?
I already pulled it.
Wrong lever!
I see.
So you can let go of that one.
All right.
Privity tries to release the lever, but her fingers refuse to budge. Ellig walks over and slowly pries Privity's fingers off one by one.
You've got a death grip on this lever.
Yeah.
You must have been awfully nervous. Miss Privity, Ms. Lily, there are times when having blind faith in something isn't ideal. It's fine to keep an open mind and look for other methods on occasion. When following something unconditionally becomes too difficult, choosing another path can help.
Okay. Thank you, Ellig.
No problem!
Good egg. She's a good egg.
Charge complete.
Thanks, Headset-chan. I gotta get a counter command on that. We gotta keep track.
Reload!
Alright. Moving on.
Rapture's eliminated!
After cutting off the power in the generator room, Ellig joins the others in repairing Tetrapod, while Privity watches over from a higher vantage point. The rest of us stare at Neon, who's crouched in front of the lake.
All right. I'm going to put it in.
Oh god, Neon, not in front of everybody.
Just stick your hand in the water already. We haven't got all day. But the water might still be electrified. The electricity's been cut off. You never know. Good grief, move over. I'll do it. Okay, I'm going.
Well, Oh, she did it.
I knew that would scare you.
Got him.
Pretty funny, huh?
It was a good. I had a laugh.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Now all that's left is to drain the water from the lake.
Question is how? Is that even feasible?
How do we do that, though?
I doubt that the draining system is working as intended. It's probably being blocked by something.
Some kind of obstruction.
Is it what I think it is?
Probably.
Ugh.
I'll dive in and check.
You can swim?
Of course I can.
Oh, that's right. So can I. I just remembered.
Can NIKKEs not swim?
Nah, they weigh too much. The only one who can is Helm. Okay, bad joke. But it is true they can't swim.
I see. Well, I think it's best that you stay here. It's best for commanders to stay out of harm's way.
That's often a problem for us, since Master likes to overexert himself.
No, I don't. I've only been punched in the stomach 5 times? That's not overexerting myself.
I'll check the drainage area and see if there are any obstructions that need to be removed.
How long can you hold your breath?
Not sure. I've always finished what I needed to do before it became an issue.
What? You've never run out of breath underwater?
Nope, never.
How does that make any sense?
I'll show you.
I guess
I'll
we
be
can
back.
find. All right. Good luck, Eve. Wait, you should set up a signal to let us know if you're in trouble. Eve dives into the water with perfect form.
Maybe we could toss in some fishing line? That way she could grab on and pull herself out if she needs to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that would do much.
Let's just wait here for now. If we feel something is wrong, then we'll go in immediately and...
We won't be able to save someone who's submerged in water.
True. If anything happens, I'll go in.
Okay. If anything happens, you'll have to take over.
Can I have your gun? No. Dang. 10 minutes later.
Don't you think she's taking too long?
Trained divers can stay underwater for over 10 minutes, but...
Damn, really? Is that true?
I can't wait anymore. Let's throw
Is
in a
that without
fishing line.
equipment? Damn, I wish I had that kind of lung capacity. I'll go in. First, let's attach some fishing line to me. We hurriedly wrap a fishing line around my waist. I'll be back. While I'm gone, be sure to... Eve emerges from the lake, sending water spraying every which way. She lifts herself out of the water and stares at us.
Are you trying to fish by using the commander as bait?
Maybe.
Not quite.
The drainage system is working fine. Nothing is blocking the main system.
Then the problem must be with one of the drain pipes connected to it.
Yes. There's probably a blocked drain pipe somewhere on the outskirts of the city.
Okay.
Okay, let's go investigate.
Well, that's easier, I guess.
What was inside the lake?
The ground floor seems to have been some sort of plaza. I saw some benches and streetlights.
Okay.
You know that's not what I'm asking.
On the floor, there were 3 bodies, lying on top of a door.
On top of a door.
One of them was missing an arm.
On top of a door, you said?
Yes. Maybe they died while they were trying to get inside somewhere. There were traces of welding marks on the outside of the door.
Oh. I think we need to try talking to Calm again. Gotta talk to the grumpy robot. We found 3 dead NIKKEs on top of what appears to be a large door on the ground floor. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
What's behind the door?
I don't know.
Calm is unintelligent and doesn't know much.
Damn, Rome!
Shut up. I'm not dumb.
If you were smart, then you would be able to answer.
I won't fall for such simplistic provocations.
Whoa, this is some high-level psychological warfare we're witnessing.
Apparently.
Never thought I'd live to see the day where 2 robots are bickering.
Can't we just pry it open and parse through its data?
Yes, but we don't have the necessary tools.
They do in the Ark.
Well, we're not in the Ark, are we?
We could take it. Take it where? I was going to mention this earlier. Finding an old robot like this is a rare occurrence.
True.
It could contain valuable historical data.
It sure would.
I've been waiting for the ideal time to take it back to the Ark and examine it. And now would seem to be the perfect time. If we're taking this one, it would be good if Rome came too, since it has spent a lot of time on the surface as well.
What will happen to it after you bring it to the Ark?
The data it contains will be analyzed in detail.
Yeah, but...
And after?
Yeah.
After that, the central government will handle it.
Yeah, after that, the central government will let it go. Yeah, I'm sure Com's really excited about that aspect.
So it wouldn't be sent back to the surface?
Mm-mm. If anything, I imagine they'll just scrap him.
Most likely, no.
I need to collect artifacts and build a second Ark. I need to stay on the surface.
You'll take me to the Ark? I'd rather self-destruct than go there.
Com does not have the ability to self-detonate.
Rome,
It is a bluff.
come on. I won't send Rome and Com to the Ark.
Commander, then you clearly don't care about the safety of the Ark.
What?
Although we don't know precisely what kind of data these two robots contain, it is highly probable that whatever it is will be of immense value to the Ark. At the very least, we could ascertain how frequently they encountered raptures in the areas they've been previously, or what types of raptures. Robots that have operated solo on the surface for an extended period are exceedingly uncommon.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Privity, but again, like, this is the part where, like, you have faith in the central government where, like, after 35 chapters, let's just say mine's waning a little bit.
They will absolutely be useful to the Ark. That much is certain. I appreciate that you have respect for other people and objects. That's why I like you. However, I don't want you to run afoul of the top brass because of it.
I can't believe you just said that!
What?
That you like me?
You just said you like him.
I did? No, I
No, don't take backsies. It's recorded.
meant,
You like me.
I meant I respect him as a soldier, not anything romantic.
Well, we believe her, right, guys? Right, everybody? Totally buy that.
That better be what you meant.
soon.
Of course it was. What are you insinuating?
Yeah, she respects. Damn it, Gina. Also, just like, and he's just like, you better back off. Like,
Anyway, I know you have a proclivity for stubbornness, Commander. But please, for once, I'm asking you to compromise on this. The data these two robots contain is more valuable than you can possibly imagine.
no.
Fine. How about this then? We'll designate Rome and Com as honorary members of the Counters Squad. That way, no one will be able to mistreat them. Oh, that's a good idea. That will also justify us sending them right back to the surface after we've analyzed their data.
You know what, Privity? I'm glad that you're at least willing to, like, think of things that'll work. Because you like me.
I'll personally ensure that it's done.
I will be the commander's colleague. How exciting.
You were my colleague from the start.
How exciting. So exciting.
Are you okay with going to the Ark, Rome?
I'm okay. I'm curious about the Ark.
I won't go. The moment I set foot in a filthy cesspool like that, my brain is likely to rot.
Technically, you would have a CPU, so it'd be more like Rust, but I get the point.
You do not have a physical brain, and it will not rot.
Sorry, Com, but you don't have much of a choice here. Either cooperate with us and accept the deal, or we'll leave you entirely at the mercy of the Ark.
I suppose that settles it then.
Privity turns her head towards the tetrapod. Lily, Adam, and Ellig are hard at work with the repair.
You see? I told you I could get things done.
Who are you talking to?
No one. It's nothing. I'll get moving, along with Rome and Com.
I'm
Once
talking.
you're done checking out the drain
I'm
pipes.
talking to myself.
I'll mark the location on the map for you.
Thank you, Privity. She's not bad. She's definitely gotten a lot more.
I hope nobody gets hurt.
She's soon as fuck, but she's still a nice She's still a nice gal. She means well.
What's next?
Ah. How you doing, Pepper? Are you making sure everybody's healed up? How does Pepper and the medic squad get involved here? Or maybe it's just one of the random ones?
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Maybe she shows up in like part 2.
This place is very wet, very squishy, not good for treads.
There will be a lot of water pulled up in that area. Usually there'd be equipment preventing that from happening, but the place hasn't exactly been maintained as of late.
That means that water has been continuously seeping out. Even if it does so at varying speeds, there's a high chance that there's an obstruction of some kind there.
Okay.
If that's moved out of the way, the water will drain.
Break the clog.
I'll take a look around. Is the scan function still not working?
Nope. It's been kaput ever since we arrived. To be exact,
I like the word
scan
kaput.
function is operational, but it's not detecting anything.
I like the word kaput. That's a good word.
Ms. Lily, Mr. Adam, and I were discussing that a few moments ago.
God, my screen's getting really full.
When we tried to scan the tetrapod's power source and detailed schematics, it was like looking through a lens that was fogged up.
They are very
Despite
satisfying
the
to
fact
use.
that everything seemed normal to me.
Same for me. Adam and I took the opposite approach and took apart some of Oleg's machines. Parts that we were already familiar with showed up clear as day. But when it came to the power source or detailed schematics, the results came back
Excuse me.
blurred beyond recognition.
That must mean we can't share technology between our worlds.
It would seem so. However, that might be by design. Technology that we use here without a second thought could cause a quantum leap elsewhere.
Maybe. Or it's just the fact that, like, humans would come up with different solutions to the same problem. I mean, that's how electricity works right now, right? Like, humans in collectively in separate places of the world came up with different designs for electrical systems. That's why Japan has a different, like, volt rate than, like, Europe than, like, America, right?
Gatekeeper could be doing this deliberately to maintain a sort of balance, negating anything that could cause a major shift between different worlds.
That's unfortunate. It would have been nice to take something back.
I know. It pretty much shatters the dream of sharing technology between worlds.
That's a shame, for sure. We might have come across some useful discoveries.
At least you'll always be able to retain the memories.
Can't you, like, give them, like, a plate room? I'm pretty sure they have plates in Stellar Blade. You could share plates with each other.
Is something wrong, Eve?
Nothing's wrong. It's just... that was a rather poetic line, Rome.
I know many good lines.
Oh, yeah? You got a good one?
Tell me again why you had to tag along.
I might discover new artifacts.
Oh, that's why.
The more artifacts, the better for the second arc.
You're nothing if not industrious.
I always work hard.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
He's basically like Wally, but with more sass.
Why?
I do not remember. I do remember. It is my duty.
Doesn't it get boring?
No, it does not. Because it is something I must do.
I think I could learn a few things from you.
What do you do in your own world, Eve?
Me?
Slice monstrosities up?
I fight with their Nitiba.
And then Naitiba, got it.
All the time.
Yes, all the time.
Doesn't that become monotonous?
I never gave it much thought. It was something I had to do, and so I did it. With everything I had.
Same as me.
Oh, wow, you have a lot in common.
I suppose you're right. You and I are pretty similar.
Oh, God, everybody's so similar with each other.
Nobody move.
Okay, freeze.
Raptures detected up ahead.
Ahead of us lies a massive tunnel. The entrance is blocked, with a massive barbed wire and other bits of detritus. Water trickles through the gaps in the blockage, indicating the tunnel must be a drainage pipe.
That's almost certainly a drainage pipe, but I don't see any raptures.
How did that get there?
Could they be hiding? Waiting to attack?
Was it like just some just buildup that just occurred, or did somebody do that on purpose in some way?
Yes, they're lying in wait.
Hold on. How did you know that, Neon?
Instinct. Instinct developed through firepower.
Okay.
They're hiding underground, waiting to ambush us.
Why would they bother hiding out here? I thought the surface was desolate.
Rapture ambushes operate slightly differently from the ambushes we know. They'll find places likely to be frequented by humans or NIKKEs, and then lie in wait for ages. They most likely concluded that either humans or NIKKEs would come to this place due to the flowing water, and decided to wait.
Okay.
It's entirely possible they've been waiting here for decades.
Wow.
Persistent.
Patient as hell.
They certainly are.
Do they feed on humans or NIKKEs?
No. They simply kill them.
That makes their persistence even stranger.
Yes, it does.
Rappy, let's get started.
Affirmative. Engaging enemy.
Encounter. Let's do this.
Roger.
Repairs in the tetrapod are nearly complete. Cool, we'll go back. Here we go.
Ready to fight down and never let go.
Is this 11 or 12? I can't remember.
With all this modern technology, reloading seems
Bang, 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 bang.
Reloading now.
Ah, dang. We killed it too fast. I couldn't even get a burst off. Oh well.
Victory.
All right.
With me on
Pen-
your team,
that
did
was
you
a-
expect anything else?
Let's see how chapter 1, part 1 of the story ends. I guess it ends with us draining the water. With a resounding roar, the surface of the lake begins to recede. Before long, the entire lake has been drained, revealing the ground floor in its entirety. The first thing that catches my eye is the 3 fallen NIKKEs. Their bodies have become overgrown with moss, making them look like a part of the natural landscape. We cautiously head down to the ground floor.
Confirmation of death. No surprise there.
Amina Mudabutsu.
And for a long time at that. I'm not even picking up any brain activity.
If I may.
Privity steps forward and searches the bodies of the fallen NIKKEs.
There doesn't seem to be any data stored inside. Then again, even if there was, it would have almost certainly been damaged by the water and electricity. They're wearing dog tags, old models. These might help us find out something.
All right, take them.
I'm going to head back to the Ark. I'll take Rome and Com with me and make sure they get to come back to the surface.
All right.
The Ark. I'm looking forward to it.
I don't think Com is.
Oh, just a moment. I received a message from the Ark.
Uh-oh. Privity steps away.
This door underneath them has welding marks. Considering which side they're on, it must have been soldered from the outside.
I hope it wasn't done to keep people inside from getting out.
I hope so too.
My guess is to keep them inside. Or keep things from getting inside, but...
How long will it take to open this up?
If we go full steam ahead, we should be able to pop it open quickly. If we're careful about it, I'd say maybe half a day.
Wow, really? That's quick. I guess that's quick, but still, how big is this door? Or
How are the repairs
how
in
deep
the
is the
tetrapod
weld?
going?
I wonder.
All done. We've even finished running all the necessary tests.
Cool.
I may not have been able to do a deep dive into the schematics like I wanted, but it was still a fun project. Repairing things is always a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just got a report confirming the location of Gatekeeper.
Well, that's good.
It's approximately 20 kilometers from here in the old downtown area.
Okay, so we gotta go downtown.
Nice. Sounds like they're making progress. So, if we deal with this gatekeeper character, we might be able to return to our world?
That's right.
That's good news. But I don't think we'll be heading back anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
What? Why not?
Because a certain someone we know can never resist getting involved in other people's affairs.
And I'm talking about me. I'm the one. I just can't stop.
Right.
Adam, Lily, I'm sorry. But I would like to delay our return for a while.
But why?
I want to find out what's happening here and help in any way I can.
Aw, that's... Thanks, Eve.
I'm also curious to find out what's behind that door.
I am too. What if I feel like my educated guess here is like this is an alternate route to the Ark from Overzone, given the circumstances. But I guess we'll find out more once part 2 is ready to go.
I knew it.
Yep, we totally called it.
Yeah, you're so easy to read, Eve.
Are you sure? Don't you need to hurry back? You're not duty-bound to help us by any means.
You helped with the repair of the tetrapod. And besides, do you always need a reason to want to help someone?
Yeah, take it from Zidane from FF9.
Wow. I can't remember the last time I heard someone speak in such lofty terms.
If you're willing to help, we certainly won't turn you down.
Then let's do something about that door first.
Right, what we do something about this door then?
Let's see. What tools should we bring?
Wearing it down with a grinder might be a good idea.
Yeah, grind it down.
How about using a torch to pierce through it?
That was my first thought. Don't you just use like a welding torch or like to cut this, a cutting torch?
Or drilling a hole and packing it with explosives.
Creative.
See you around, everybody.
Private's like, I'm out.
Going to the Ark. How exciting.
The way Com's acting is making me nervous.
Yeah, last time he did that, he shot missiles at everything.
Yeah, it couldn't stop raving and ranting before. But now it's gone quiet.
Maybe it gave up. Or it's plotting something.
Yeah, it's probably the second one if I had to guess.
Either way, don't worry. Its weapons have all been removed, and Rome will keep an eye on it.
I'll be sure about that.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you. The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
I feel like he's just starting to protest.
Yeah, we've heard it all before. Talk about being a broken record.
The Ark is traitorous.
The Ark takes everything from you. This cannot continue.
I suggest we hurry for the sake of our own mental health, if nothing else. By the way, I just sent you a file, Commander.
Oh? What is it?
It's a detailed map of the area.
Oh, okay.
I figured it might come in handy.
You got the like Legend of Zelda. You got the map.
It's highly classified, so make sure to keep a tight lid on it.
You got it. Oh, thank you.
Love sure does make us do foolish things. Like handing out confidential information like it's nothing.
You're one to talk, Ennies.
What did you just say?
Nothing at all.
Anyway, I'll see you all later.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Be quiet, would you?
This is gonna be a long trip back.
Privity, Rome, and Com leave.
All right. Let's keep watch over the area.
That's about the only thing we can do now.
I guess so. While they break open the door, we're on guard duty. Ugh. All right, I guess it's boss time for part 1. It's our buddy Spook. Oh, Porter. Spook looks similar. Got an instant burst for some reason. I'm not gonna mind.
Target locked. Commence bombardment.
One last one for Privity, but for the road. Boom. All right. Good stuff.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Well, you had a giant missile barrage, so that helped immensely. The next day. How are things progressing? Thank you.
Nearly finished. The welding wasn't as strong as we thought.
I imagine like decades of water wear might have helped with that.
We're being extra careful since we don't know what's inside, so it took longer than expected.
True. Also very good.
We just need to finish this last part. Should take an hour at most.
Okay, so you're nearly there.
I spent all of last night hammering away at this. I could use a good rest.
Go right ahead. I'll help with things over here.
I really appreciate that. Thanks.
You got it, bro.
Oh, no you don't, Adam. No slacking.
What do you mean? It's almost finished anyway. It's not like I can be of much more help.
You could help with the cleanup.
I'll take care of that. You go rest, Adam.
You see? He says it's fine.
Oh, fine. Go.
Come on, Ms. Lily. Give Mr. Adam some slack. He did a good job helping us.
Good boy, Mr. Adam.
Yeah, what she said. It's not easy being an assistant to 2 engineers. All right then. I appreciate you.
You got it.
Commander, I need you to hurry over to the city entrance.
Why? Is something wrong?
We've got a big problem.
Oh boy, I love big problems. All right, I'll be right over. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Rappy, I'm... What's going on here? At the city entrance, Privity lies collapsed on the ground. Oh no! Rome appears to be completely shut down. Oh no! And there are 3 familiar figures standing before them. Oh, hi, Snow White, Scarlet, Rapunzel, what brings you out here?
I found them lying somewhere on the surface. So I brought them here.
This young lady is not too grievously injured. Still, it would be most dangerous to simply leave her where we found her.
I've already administered some basic first aid, but do you have any medical equipment around?
What are you all doing here? No, first off, what happened to Privity in Rome?
Focus. We need to treat these 2 first.
Point me where I need to go and I'll treat them.
Make haste.
Okay. Gotta be a leader. Gotta not show panic.
Finished.
How's Privity doing?
She should wake up soon.
Phew, that's a relief.
How about Rome?
Luckily, it was just a fuse that was pulled out.
Okay.
I'll turn the power back on now.
Commander,
Rome, are you okay?
I'm fine. I simply went offline for a moment. Is Privity okay?
She's fine, don't worry.
That's good.
What happened? Where's Calm?
We encountered a rapture on the way. Privity fought hard. So did I. But then, Calm suddenly knocked Privity unconscious and ran away.
What?
I had to protect Privity, so I fought against the rapture.
But
I couldn't win. Right before I went offline, I saw 3 white figures come in.
That would be
We
the
were planning on
Pilgrims.
treating them at the nearest city. But it just so happened you all were nearby.
A real stroke of luck indeed. Thanks for saving them.
'Tis but a small matter. No need for thanks.
What are you all doing here anyway?
Oh, where?
Mr. Commander!
Wow, it's one thing or another.
You need to get back here! Hurry!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Take your time. Could you give me something to eat while I wait?
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I might get bored.
Oh, yeah. You'd have probably been out, like, eating bugs. You got... Snow, I don't mean to be rude, but you got a little... You know, it's fine.
Snow White, don't be like that.
What's wrong? An
Inside,
apple.
Behind the door.
It's not poison, I promise. Anyway, Elig, what's going on? You gotta... Oh. I stopped mid-sentence. A dark space lies where the door used to be. Standing against that darkness is a figure. An old man. Holy shit. Old indeed. He looks like the End from MGS3. Is he still alive? No way he's alive. And that robot arm. An old man who stares at me silently. Santa Claus. I was a good boy. I've been a good commander, Santa. Can I have a toy train? What in the world?
Mr. Commander. It's a human.
We're sure this time, right? Memories teller. To be continued. Oh, what a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger. That's amazing. Oh, man. All right, let's get our repeat done first. And then let's get on the field.
I won, Commander! Give me some treats.
Treats later. We got to figure out what's going on here. Ningen this. The water's been drained. There's a door in the middle. Ooh, little campground. I like the map design for sure. It's fun. So we got a little monument stuff. Oh, I'm back with CDK. Eva to Dan. Thanks, Yabi, and also welcome back. Thank you for the lurk, by the way.
Called? Going in.
Apparently we got a thing here.
Quiet.
I got a can! Audio 7. This fantastic... I wasn't done reading. Thank you. Apparently there's also something else here.
I want to confirm something.
Scarlet just killed that rapture. Thanks, Scarlet! Alright, let's find that other can. There's one more can. So this was like, can I go around this way?
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Yeah. There's Lily and Adam. So we can go up there, okay. So where's the door? Is this the door they were talking about? Let me go back to this.
Quiet.
Was this the door we found at the bottom? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but like right there, that looks like a doorway. So is that where we found the end? Oh, thank goodness you children found me. I've got to deliver all of the presents for all of the world for the last... How many years have I been in here? 110! Oh, Lord! God, Mrs. Claus must think I walked out on her. Which I did, but, like, don't tell her. That's a secret between you and me, children. You want to be on the permanent nice list? You better zip that lip.
Going in.
Neon, what are you doing?
And lonely.
Neon, you okay? She's fine.
I want to
Snow White is having a fight with the vending machine. I think Snow White just won. It's like, I paid for my soda. I'm getting my goddamn soda.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Rapunzel and Rappy are with Rome. Over there it is. Can! Hypertube. Stubbornly belt. Drink it fast. Oh, okay. Hypertube. I got a hypertube.
I want to confirm something.
I do too. I gotta read those can descriptions again. Adios 7. A fantastic night comes at the cost of a rough morning. This is for you, refreshing morning. Adios, hangover. Ah, it's like a hangover cure. Got it. Stubborn belly fat. Get rid of it with a drink now. A weight loss drink for a slim waist. Hypertube. I believe that. All right, let's go get our redeem because we got a mission here. Let's claim everything here. Get our reward. We get some additional awards later. Did I not do everything? I guess not. I gotta get some advice here. So let's do this. We got a bunch of stuff here. Apparently, I got my next redeem key. So we got another one that we gotta do. But let's go grab some tickets so that we can do it. Well, we'll grab as many as we can. We can't get the full stack, but 7 should be a good amount. All right. That was fun. All right, let's see. Let's see. We got a little bit of time left, so let's do a little bit here. Let's bow out real quick. Eva to Dan. Evat Dan. Hey Kay, how you doing? How's the tub? You've been in there for like 3 weeks. You might want to get out, you know, before it's too late. All right, let's enter the key. Thanks for the key, by the way, Yabi. Appreciate it. Eva. Dan. All right, Eva Dan. Please check the rewards in the mail. So it'll probably take a minute, but let's check here. Oh, it's right there. Another 100 gems. Awesome. All right. Let's get my social points going. Well, what do you say after a nice day out with that? Let's... Sorry, that burst animation. Sorry. Just interrupts me immediately. Sorry. Let's see if we can get Eve. All right. Jam, you there? Do you want to do your little ritual? Let's see if we can get some good luck today. Let's see if we can start the weekend off right. Watashi ga kita! Hold on. Yeah. Chotto matte kudasai. All right. Mods, twist his pulse. JT's the only mod, and he's not here right now. Dave's not here, man. Maybe I need another moderator. I'd probably look into that. All right, let's see here. Let's go for it. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna draw. Draw, pilgrim. Aha! All right. All right, we're going again. We go again! Unlucky, indeed. Zanendeshita, as Zeta would say. Oh, that's too bad. Poll 2. Promising. Potential. Let's see. 2! We got 2!
Please. Leave it to me.
SSR.
Is Valorta around?
Armament check.
Let's go find.
All right, first one. Elysian, so not Eve, because Eve is an abnormal.
If there's anything you can trust, it's this snout of mine. I'll protect you.
Sure, I'll give it to you. Hi, Polly.
Armament check. I'll be.
Oh, is it? Yeah, Polly is cute. Also, speaking of, did we do it?
Eve, from the Airborne Squad. I will be joining you for a brief moment.
It's just that easy, you know? Well, welcome aboard, Eve. She's the only abnormal. For now. That was easy. Oh, congrats to me. You know what? You are most welcome. Thank you, Jam. Arigato, Jamu. Rigged. Rigged. She's just like calling shift up right now. Why did you let him have that? Why? Why would you do this to me? All right, there you go. Well, that was good. God dang. Sorry. It's a little... Exodia works 60% of the time, 100% of the time. That's good. I do have this pass finished. Maybe I'll purchase the thing off, so... Because it's like, I have Noir's costume, and Blanc's costume's pretty good, too. It's nice.
I'll give you luck and victory to go with it.
Thanks, Blanc. Maybe I'll get that, because at least to complete the pair. It'd be weird if, like, I have Noir's baseball uniform, but not Blanc's. Plus, you know, it's... if I have the thing, I get a bunch of stuff for it. Anyway. 10 more molds. All right. Eve is at the bottom of this very big list. I have too many NIKKEs. I can quit anytime I want. I just choose not to. All right, well, I'll be curious to see how Eve plays, but at least we got her. Welcome aboard, Eve. Glad to have you. So, next... Well, we got a little bit of time left. I don't want to, like, go a little too early. But is it time to start chapter 35, or is there something we can do to, like, pass a little bit of the time? We got some weird encounters we can do. We got some story. You know what? We could do a story. We could do a couple stories. Catch up on that. Because I think it gets me more gems anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's have a nice little cooldown with one of our many NIKKEs. All right, so first things first, I got 2 of these left, so let's see here. Chat, I'll let you pick. We got a lot of potential up here, Boat, but we got some strange encounters. We can hang out with Rouge, we can hang out with Mast, we can hang out with Zwei, we can hang out with Rappy, we can hang out with Trina. Should I poll it? I don't think I need to poll it, but do you guys, any particular people we want to go say hi to today? Oh, we also got D and Rosanna. So your choices are D, Rosanna, Rouge, Mast, Zwei, Rappy, and Trina. Mast? I mean, I don't mind hanging out with Mast. At the toy store. What's Mast doing at the toy store? The pirate wrench. It's a brief encounter at the toy store. Hey, Master Captain. Hey, Mast. What are you doing here? I came to see Balorder and Mika. What about you? I want to buy Morgan some new clothes. His outfit tore while we were working at the maid cafe. Is Morgan with you? Is he under your hat? Where's Morgan? Why didn't you go to a clothing store? Nothing I'd find at a clothing store would be able to fit Morgan. He's no bigger than a doll. Oh, you know what? That does make sense. I guess you're right. Doofus. Doofus! 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 Bah! Where is it? Who said that? I'll show them who's a doofus. Anyway, I think Balorder and Micah might have stepped out. The place was empty when I got here. I wonder where they could have gone. Oh, hi, Biscuit. Hello, Belle. Trainer? Hi, Biscuit. What a treat running into you here. Hi, Biscuit. Oh, hey, Mast. I didn't see you there. What are you doing at the toy store? I came to buy some toys for the puppies. I bought some yesterday, but they broke right away. God dang, those puppies are busy. Where are Balorder and Mika? We think they must have gone somewhere else for a bit. I see. The puppies are all waiting for me, so I really need to hurry back. And I need to buy Morgan some new duds and get back to Maid Cafe ASAP. Oh, is that about Morgan? His clothes got torn, so I'm getting him new threads. Oh, gotcha. Why don't we lend you some puppy clothes? Puppy clothes? Wouldn't that work in a pinch? I appreciate the offer, but we need something pretty specific. A butler outfit, to be precise. Oh, sorry, I don't have anything like that. Biscuit's ears and tail droop. You don't have to apologize. Jeez, it's been a while already. The cafe's gonna be packed with customers before long. As soon as Mika and Balorder return, I'll buy some clothes and bring them to the maid cafe. Really? If you could do that, that would be a real lifesaver. Sorry, Morgan, I'll have to go without clothes for a bit. Embarrassing! Embarrassing! Oh, I just thought of something. Would a cape work by any chance? A crepe? How's that gonna help? Oh, I mean, it's gonna be delicious and fill my tummy. Not crepe, cape. Here, let me show you. Biscuit pulls out a cape with a black ribbon out of her bag. Oh, wow, this should fit with the maid concept perfectly. Ha, good. I'll put this around the puppies' necks whenever they're feeling chilly. Morgan, could you indulge me? Flutter. Morgan flies over the Biscuit. This cape is the one of the youngest puppy at the shelter wears. I just hope it'll fit. Biscuit ties the cape around Morgan's neck. It's a bit loose. Well, a bird's neck and a dog's neck are worlds apart. I guess there's not much else we can do. I appreciate you trying to help, Biscuit. No worries, the cape's adjustable. Stretch. Biscuit pulls the elastic band at the back of the cape. If I tighten up the elastic band, it should fit, but it may be a bit uncomfortable. Perfect fit! Perfect fit! Does it feel okay, Morgan? Dogs come in all different shapes and sizes, so I modified the cape to make it adjustable. That way, all kinds of puppers can fit into it. You're so talented. This is Puppy Care 101. Making custom clothes? Man, I'm bad at puppy care, apparently. Looks good on Morgan. Thanks. Thanks. Perfect fit. Perfect clamps. Will it be okay if I borrow this cape just for today? Of course. The puppies don't usually like wearing it because they find it uncomfortable. Thanks. I'll take good care of it and return to you as soon as I can. Hurry along then. I gotta get back to the shelter as well. It's time to play fetch with the puppies. But I guess I can't do that actually since I wasn't able to buy a ball. Would this starfish toy work? What's this? I bought some decorations for the maid cafe, and I have one left over. Do you think this would work for playing fetch? Oh, sure. Those furry little guys will play with just about anything. I'm glad to hear that. In that case, consider this a gift. Really? You really saved our butts, so it's only right that Morgan and I repay you in the pirate fashion. Thanks. Oh boy, would you look at the time? I gotta get going. See you around. I gotta run too. Well, goodbye, everyone. Mast and Biscuit leave the toy store. I guess I should head out as well before Balorder comes back. Did I just deprive them of a sale? I think they're going to be upset at that. The Lord is going to prank me hard for that. All right. Well, that was nice. Who do we have left? We got D, Roseanne, Rouge, Zwei, Rappy, Trina. Any other one? Who else should we talk to? We can talk to the nudist. We can talk to our girl. We can talk to the gambling, the dealer. We can talk to the student. We can talk to the assassin. We can talk to the mafioso. We can talk to anybody we want, really. The world is our oyster. What are you guys feeling? Anything? Otherwise, I'm happy to pick, but I just figured I'd leave it up to you, since you're so generous with your time to come and watch me do nonsense like this. Anything in particular stand out? Oh, well, thank you for the hydrate, Caesar. Okay. Well, if there's nothing in particular, I think let's talk to... And a stretch. Thank you, Shizu. Stretch coming up. Rappy. I was about to say, I think we should go talk to Rappy. All right, let's go talk to Rappy. The weight of zero. Parappa the Rappy. Oh, Enwa. New Enwa, too. Ah. You're here. Welcome, Rappy. Well, you came quicker than we expected. You asked me to come, so I rushed over. Why'd you bring along the dead weight? I thought we were getting along, Enwa. I was curious what you were all up to, so I decided to tag along. So, what is it you wanted to tell me? We want to take a look at your weapon. We're not planning on dismantling it or anything, mind you. We're just curious about the designs. It's unlike anything we've ever seen before. Would you be alright with that? If you all want to look at it, then sure. Thanks. Then, could I hold it? Can I hold it just once? Sure, but be careful. It's heavy. Okay. Heave-ho! Wow, it really is heavy. I wonder what's inside it. There was something that blasted out of it before. It made a heck of a bang. The firepower is incredible. You're probably thinking of the drill bit projectile. I see. So that's how you managed to penetrate into the deepest recesses of a rapture. For such an old weapon, it's surprisingly good condition. It must have been very well maintained. Mm-hmm. Grave intends on returning it to Snow White, so she's been fastidious about caring for it. The fact it's housed inside a case has kept it in even better shape. Who would have thought Grave's weapon case contained something like this? The Absolute Squad closely examines Rappy's gun, turning it over in their hands. A few moments later, thanks for letting us get a good look at it. Even so, I'm still having a tough time comprehending how this weapon generates that energy and manifests in the form of a drill bit. You mean you're unsure how it's activated? Not just that, I haven't even bothered attempting to understand how it functions or how it was made. The only way someone could have created a gun of this caliber would be if they were utterly obsessed with drills. I briefly think of Red Hood and quietly nod. I doubt even the original owner expected it to come out this well as it did. Now that I've inherited such a fine weapon and become its owner, I'd better make good use of it. I think this gun suits you perfectly, Rappy. Really? Yeah, it's just like you. Sturdy and penetrating. Ayo? Isn't that right, Unwa? I'm not sure. As far as I can tell, she looks soft. Yeah? Unwa's the penetrating one. Ayo? Point and jagged. Uh-oh. I'll toughen up. I won't fall behind. Do whatever you want. You can collapse or wear yourself to nothing for all I care. It's none of my business. Damn, Unwa. However, don't forget the load you're carrying by wielding that weapon. I won't. Thank you, Unwa. You too, Emma and Vesti. Have you seen everything you need? Yes, this should be enough. I wouldn't be able to figure out anything more, so no matter how long I examined it. If I discover anything new while using it, I'll let you know. In return, can I take a look at your new weapons next time? You need Ingrid's permission for that. Come on, Unwa, don't be so petty. You can come and see our weapons anytime, Rappy. Fine. There can be an exception for you, Rappy. But no weaklings allowed. I appreciate you granting me permission. We should be the ones thanking you for showing us such an amazing weapon. Well, I'll take my leave. See you around. Let's go, Commander. All right. App and I lift up the weapon with vigor, and I leave the armory with a light and easy gait. Man, I thought we were making progress with Unwa. Now it feels like we're back in square one with her. It feels like she's like, I think you're a loser again. I'm like, aw, but I didn't do nothing. It's like, that's the point. Like, aw. All right. Well, we're probably getting a commercial break. Let me check. Let me go back out real quick and let me check the stellar thing. We could do the mini game a little bit more. That could be a fun distraction. We could also probably do a few things in that. Probably I'm that one guy, but the new Absolute Squad is not my thing. No, I get it. I get it. Also, hiya, Soup. How you doing? Good to see you. We just finished part 1 of the event. Where I'm kind of just playing around a little bit because I don't want to. I'm having fun. I don't want to quit just yet. But we're nearing the commercial break, so I figured I'll give people a break here. So I'm gonna just go into the event real quick, check some stuff, and then when everyone gets back, we'll probably figure out. I'll probably have an idea of what the heck I want to do. Thanks for everybody for sticking around. I do appreciate it. See you on the other side. All right, so we did probably get the last mission, didn't we? Yeah, that's enough. There we go. That's good. I also got a reward for Eve. Ooh. I got her dress. Well, we can go try that out. Might as well. No worry, me. We do have the coordinated operation as well. Who's the coordinated operation for this phase? Gatekeeper, if I had to guess, like all the other ones. Oh, it's not even ready. Never mind. All right. Look at her. She's like, you will give me what I want. I've never seen. I never get between Snow White and her food.
I'm a little bothered.
You do. That's a battle you do not want.
Going in.
All right. Well, let's see.
Quiet.
I think we could do another. I think what we'll do after the break is we'll do another advice. We'll do like a chapter with one of our girls. I have to think about which one to do though.
It's quiet.
It sure is.
I want to confirm something.
Yeah, okay, let's go back. Got everything here. I can probably just consume the consumables during the break and figure that out. And then, yeah, I got the Road to Villain stuff as well. So let's just empty out our pockets. I also have Polly's thing. Is that my, did I just core break Polly? I wonder if that's a core break. I guess I'll find out in a minute once I get through all of this stuff. So in 24 hours, I make 1,400 dust. God, that, I don't know whether that's good or if I should cry. I feel like that's good, considering how much I play, but that feels so low. All right. ¿Por qué no los dos? C, I think. I don't know. I don't really speak Spanish, unfortunately. Where are you, Polly? Polly. Where are you, Polly? Why not both? Right. Hi, Polly. Yeah, that's a core break. Core break for Polly. Our little police officer's growing up.
Thank you for your support, Commander.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a good police officer. At least one of you is. At least someone on the APCU is competent. Oh yeah. I remember those commercials. Good ones. For sure. Now I want tacos, but I'm on a diet. I can't have tacos. Like today's meal was like a salad and I got to have a tea afterwards. And then yes, the meal before that was a hummus plate. And then the meal before that was like, I guess I had Thai food. Yeah, but yeah, I can't. I got a diet. Even though I want to eat a delicious taco, I really can't right now. Maybe on the weekend or something, I don't know. Hi, Helm. It's good to see you, girl. Yeah, the only NIKKE who can technically swim is Helm, right? That's kind of a fun fact about her, but there's a lot of fun facts about her, I imagine. Well, we're almost at the end of the weekly quests. All right, we'll just wait for everybody to come back in. And I did promise I was gonna do an advise. All right, welcome back in, everybody. Is she? As in, she's the only one who can swim? I believe so. I think that was established during the summer event, the first one. We got another level. Awesome. My army your legend grows. All right, let's get in the command center. Who do I want to talk to? Oh, wait, what's this? I was about to say, is there a new story, a side story? No. I think it's just showing, what's today? Juvenile days? Nope. All right. Oh. Who do we want to do an advised story for? Episode viewing. Who do I have that's available? We could do Neon. Did I do Cindy's? I don't think I've done Cindy's. Cindy could be fun to do. We haven't done Noir. What is love? No, I gotta do provocatively. Ow, I just hurt my neck. Ow. God dang, just doing that, like, ow. I'm old, Peter. We could search for Boom with Eleg. That would be a good one. We could go back in the past with Small White. We could spend the day with the Phantom. All right, okay. I'm gonna give you guys 3 choices because I don't want to be here forever. We can pick Phantom, we can pick Eleg, or we can pick Cinderella. Out of the 3, who should we go and see their episodes? Cindy's. Jam Man's vote is Cindy. I'm okay with watching Cindy. Anyone else have someone they want to watch? Remember, the 3 choices right now, because I don't want to be here forever. Cindy. All right. Shizu, do you have your bonk stick ready? We're gonna need to like settle down, boy. Bonk stick. Cindy's fine. I would be doing this. Thank you, Shizu. We could do Shizu. We could do no. We can't do Shizu's not in this game. We can do Cindy. We can do Eleg, or we can do Phantom. All right, well, we'll do Cindy. If no one else has anything. Hey, yo. Then do me. I don't know. Hi, Cindy. Hey, guys, look, it's Cinderella. Cinderella, everybody. Moving on as quickly as I can. Prince, something is weighing on my mind. What is it? It's something I've been thinking about for a long time. Grave has done so much for me. Our relationship almost feels unbalanced in a way. Can that really be called beautiful? I want to do something for Grave as well. But I can't think of anything. I think seeing you awake is more than enough to make her happy. Yeah, she's your mom. She just wants to see you happy. Yeah, I'm sure she's over the moon just to see you up and about. Well, I am her magnum opus after all. It would stand for reason that my existence in of itself would be enough to fill Grave with pride. That's so obvious, I should hardly have to point it out. Oh. But that's not enough. It's not nearly enough to repay her for all she's done for me. Grave has dedicated her entire life to me. I want to do something special for her. Well, what about a nice heartfelt gesture? Something heartfelt. Like what? Like, say, helping her tend to her weapons, or repairing some of the medical equipment. Yep, this is the Bond story. I decided I wanted to, like, play a little bit, and I have a bunch of Bond stories, so I picked Cindy. Jam wanted Cindy. No one else had a vote, so we do it. Polishing the clamps! That entire thing will be polishing Graves' clamps. That is the best gesture we could do for her. That's the advice we're about to give Cinderella. I don't want to go around touching Graves' things without permission. Besides, she's far more knowledgeable than I when it comes to that stuff. True. How about helping her recharge her firepower? She's gotten a new body, hasn't she? You can help her boost her offensive capabilities. Kick her firepower up to the next level. Impossible. Oh, all right. Grave and I have distinctly different abilities. I don't see myself being able to enhance her firepower in any meaningful way. The only thing I could do is get her accustomed to her newfound strength. Well, let's see. What would we pick? Both very kind of vanity things. But I feel like between Grave and Cindy, the mirror is very symbolic for both of them. So how about a special mirror? Making a mirror. Like a handmade mirror? That's actually very sweet, I would think. Making her something. Make her something. Heartfelt. I can't. I'm not confident that I can make a mirror more beautiful than those which Grave creates herself. I can't force her to use something substandard merely for my own gratification. Because I don't want to lose you now. I'm looking at the other half of me. I don't know the song, so I'm making up the lyrics. Well, the melody. Not the lyrics, but the melody. Fair enough. I figured that would have been it. Like, something handmade would have been a perfect gift for your mom. Ah, man, this is tough. How about making her her favorite dish? Surely that's not too much to ask. Cook for her. Oh, because I don't want to lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half in front of me. It's really coming back to me. I can't sing it, though. This is not karaoke night on the SS Precarious. If you leave me now, you're taking away your biggest part of me. Something like that. Never mind. Forget it. If you're not into it, we can think of something. No, I think it's a fine idea. You do? I think it's a good idea too. It's okay. Really? No, you're fine, Golden. That was funny. I apologize for me not able to stumbling on that. It's like in my mirror looking back at me. That's about the best part of that song I remember. And then I'm beside me. You know, it's starting to come back a little bit. Grave always gives me so much. So it'd be nice if I returned the favor. I think cooking something up for her was worth a shot. Does this mean like Cindy's gonna get like a giant like chef's hat? Is she gonna put on an apron? Is she gonna like burn the steak or whatever? Is she gonna burn the water? Have you cooked before? No. Let her cook. You haven't? Not even once? You're gonna try and cook without any experiments? Let her cook. I've read about the basics. That's different from actually being in the kitchen. It'll be fine. Everything will turn out beautifully. 2 minutes later. I'm just thinking about that gif of Homer. He pours the cereal in the just box of cornflakes and a bowl of milk. Cereal sets itself on fire. I'm starting to get worried. Have you decided what you're going to cook? Not yet, no. I'm not sure whether Grave's favorite food has changed. People's tastes usually don't change that drastically, do they? You keep liking what you like. I agree. I doubt her culinary preferences have changed all that much. Exactly. For example, even though she's lost her memory, she's still fond of you. Do you think so? I agree with everyone else. Me, not Commander Merc, I personally feel like tastes can change over time. Especially like, you can find new flavors, especially if like for me, I grew up a very, very picky eater. Things that I would like eat every single day, I probably wouldn't touch nowadays because my palate has expanded. I agree with everyone else. Just because Grave has amnesia doesn't mean she's fundamentally changed. All right then, I'll make a dish that will evoke past memories. Come again. I want to make a dish that has a sense of... She's gonna ratatouille Grave. She's gonna make ratatouille. Grave's gonna have a bite. She's gonna like flash back like, Mother! And then like she will cry and like crawl into a ball or something like that. And then she'll write her article and have one of the best monologues in animation I've ever heard. The life of a critic is quite easy, relatively. We risk very little, and people bring their works to us to judge them. But the thing we critics must come to understand is that the most worthless piece of junk is infinitely more valuable than our word deeming it so. Hakatui. What the fuck is that, Jim? I want to make a dish that has a sense of nostalgia to it. And that would be soup. Soup! Of course! That's it? What do you mean that's it? It's soup! Soup! Alright, let's make soup de jour. Nostalgic dish. Grave may not remember this anymore, but back when she was conducting her research, she often made something simple in lieu of a proper— Oh, that is nostalgic. It's like me slamming like Red Bulls or like just ordering a pizza. That way she could stay in the lab and keep at her work. She'd also make it for me whenever I visited. Even after all this time, I still remember how that soup made her feel. Whenever I think of it, all these wonderful memories come rushing back. So I want to make it for her. Well, it doesn't get much easier than soup! So I'm sure even a novice like you could handle it. Plus, it's got so much meaning behind it. As for the ingredients, I think onions, potatoes, some soup powder should do the trip. Wow, that is a very simple soup. Wait a minute. Those sound like ingredients you have to procure from up on the surface. Yes, and ingredients from the surface are at a premium here in the Ark. Instead, most food is processed from Splendimin. Splendimin? Have you never tried it? No. What is it? Have you never even heard of it? No. This is the first time anyone has ever mentioned it. Have you even heard of food? No. What is this food you mentioned, Prince? Wow. I guess Splendimin didn't exist back in the prehistoric area? I don't think she's that old, yo. Leon, come on. Must you call it that? I'd rather you refer to it as the legendary era. The legendary era. Oh, I guess Splendimin didn't exist back in the legendary era? I suppose not. I've never seen or heard of it, at least. That can't be right. Most of the rations you've been eating here are made from Splendimin. Give her the ant— I can't give her ant status? You can give her ant status. I see. I thought my taste buds had been affected due to my slumber. I guess not. It's simply that Splendimin is revolting. Damn! Oh man, she's gotta be miserable now. Imagine that, like you wake up and like everything's made out of this like soybean like equivalent called Splendimin. It's like, I hate it. Everything I eat feels horrible. Literally artificial proteins and fiber, yeah. Yeah, it's basically it's like Soylent, but not made of people, I think. Can't confirm or deny yet. Hey, it's not so bad. Yeah, I think it's delicious. This Splendimin is a universal substitute meant to feed humanity, yes? That's right. Humans begin to consume Splendimin after migrating to the Ark. Occasionally you can find real fruits and vegetables on Royal Road, but they're exceedingly rare, not to mention prohibitively expensive. I see. Real food no longer exists, and in its place is this substitute. The world really has changed. Why don't you try using the rations you've been issued? To be fair, I'm not sure if Soylent Green is people or not. All I saw was the trailer for the film that spoils the entire plot. Me too. I had never seen that movie either, but I know, you know the reference, right? It's one of those references that everybody knows. The taste may not be exactly what you expect, but soup is soup. Somehow I feel like Grave would probably also know the difference. That also seems to suggest, like, if you can get your hands on like a real fruit or a real vegetable, like you will know like immediately. I wonder if like humans in the Ark have their taste buds are so dulled that like eating a carrot would like give them diabetes or something like that. I wonder. Like you eat this apple, you have type 2, you have super diabetes because your tongue and your body have never had raw sugar, actual fructose before. I wonder. Right, let's try making something. Very well. Let's give it a shot. Of course, for that kind of evolution to take place, it'd probably take eons, not like at least a century or so. It'd probably take a long, long time for that to happen. That, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like— as someone who's diabetic, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. Well, yeah, I don't think it works like that. I'm just saying like, but I'm thinking of like, Yeah, you're right. I'm just thinking about it from the idea that like the human body has evolved where like it can't handle like actual sucrose or fructose anymore. So it becomes like a system shock, right? Like I'm trying to think about like something I have never had or something like that. I wonder, you know, that's the thing. Oh yeah, like there are like some newer versions to test blood sugar, right? Where you don't even need to stab yourself, right? There, all done. Cinderella places a bowl of soup at the table. Is it just water? Please tell me it's just water with a single potato and an onion in it. Inside the bowl, the soup appears to have an unnatural gleam to it. Did you put... What's wrong with everyone? Don't just stare at it. Dig in. I know it's my first time making it, but I'm positive it's going to be fantastic. This recipe can't be beat, and I followed it to the letter. I'm worried. The color is fine, but it's so shiny. It's a bit concerning. That it is. Hmm? What are you talking about? You said yourself the color's flawless, and yet you're standing here worrying about how I'm not a good cook? It's your first time cooking anything. How could we not be worried? What is going on with the sheen? I'm not sure. Perhaps it's because everything I touch is beautiful, and such things tend to sparkle. Damn. What are you babbling about? Sparkling soup isn't beautiful in any context. It's just freaky. What do you think, Prince? It's fine. You say that, but I can see the hesitation. Damn, I forgot that Cindy's really good at seeing bullshit. She's got a great bullshit detector. I can't fake her out like I can with Emma. Yeah, Dad recently upgraded to the newer version of the Libra through Medicare, which is better because you don't have to scan it. You can just check the app. But he can't get the new reader because Medicare's like, you got a new reader last year, you can't get a new one for a few years. Oh, that's so dumb. I hate my country's healthcare system. I'm sorry you're going through that, Jim. But yeah, like, I'd be curious, you know. Which country Medicare? I think it's America. Medicare is America. Yeah. Us. You say that, but I can see the hesitation in your eyes. I'm hurt. You don't have faith in me, Prince. Oh no, we hurt Cindy's feelings, guys. Do I dogeza? Do I have to like cut off a pink part of my pinky to show loyalty? What do I do in this situation? I made Cindy sad. No, it's not that. I'll try it. No, Commander, don't. You'll die. No, Commander, I'll try it first. Rappy, are you sure about this? Rappy? Whew. Summoning her courage, Rappy lifts up her spoon and swallows a spoonful of the soup. Blech. Are you okay? It's cloyingly sweet. That can't be. I follow the recipe perfectly. There's nothing wrong with the recipe. Hi, Kiri! Soup! Have some soup. You're just in time for soup. Cloyingly sweet soup. Is this one of those classic, like, I mistake the salt with the sugar kind of deals? Also, I hope you're doing well, Kiri. Melly, how you doing? How you doing, Melly? You good? Cinderella takes a sip of the soup. What do you think? This isn't right. Maybe it's because I had to use Splendimin. Hey, don't do Splendimin. You're a lousy cook. Damn. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you gonna be okay, Melly? I hope you're gonna be okay. That doesn't sound good. You're just a lousy cook. I have to practice more. Prince, can you help me? What should I help you with? After I get surgery, yes. Oh my. Well, hopefully it's nothing too strenuous there, but let's give Melly some good energy. That sounds pretty serious, but Melly, please take care of yourself. Let's give Melly some good energy. We want her to feel better. Not much. All you need to do is sample the food in Graves' place. Every time you cook? That's right. That's the only way I'll be able to improve. Oh, arthritis and carpal tunnel? Oh, yeah. I hope that, like, I'm glad that, like, I stretch, but, like, I hope I don't get that. I'm at high risk for that myself, being a typer and a computer programmer. I'm at high risk for doing that myself. I tend to, like, stretch, and I got these big, like, signs of it in my wrist. Well, it sucks, but I think it's still treatable, at least. But still, any surgery is pretty serious, so let's get some good energy for you guys, both of you, right? I'm kind of fortunate. I don't think I've had it, but like you can tell, like here, like I can tell I'm close. Like here, ready? I'm gonna relax my hand. Right? Just instantly. I try to stretch my wrists and relax them on occasion, but like I think eventually one day it's gonna just catch up with me. And arthritis, you know, not to share injuries, but I think I have arthritis in my knee, which is gonna be just get worse. I think so. I think a little bit at least, because it's like basically your hand's at rest. I feel like your hand at rest isn't supposed to do that, but that could be. I think that's a bit of a symptom. Also, when it comes to arthritis, yeah, I think my knee is gonna definitely get worse over time. So I feel you there. It's not a big indicator, Jam. I don't want to freak you out. All right, I don't want to freak anybody out. We're talking soup. Let's get back to the soup. Let's get back to the soup. Why can't we all take turns taste testing? Oh, right. I just remembered I have errands to run. Go Full Metal Alchemist. I need to just replace my knee with a metal one. I can't put it off either. So yeah, because I had a bad like infection in my back and in my hip, and it went down to my right knee. I'm okay, but like, I think it was just it's a repetitive injury that got way too out of hand. And so I'm imagining my hip is going to be like sawdust in a couple more decades. And I'm going to be needing a new hip. Anyway, I can't put it off either. Sorry. Wasn't there something I needed to do as well? Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. I need you to come with me as well. Yeah, and it'll take us a while to complete. Yeah, totally. So unfortunately, we won't be able to test any of the dishes. Naturally, it's a real shame, but what can you do? What exactly is this errand you two are talking about? Shizu, I need your sus emo. Actually, I could do it too. I need that sus emo right now because I'm feeling like, what is this errand you're talking about? If I go to get like a new leg, like metal leg, robot legs, I want them to be like Von Lyacon so I could do like sick tatsus and flash kicks or something like that. That would rule. Boat. That's a good one. Oh, you know, something. Isn't that right, Rappy? You've got your hands full as well, don't you? Yes. I need to finish writing a report. Not you too, Rappy! I'm sorry, Commander. Fine. Looks like it'll just be me. Is that okay? As long as you're here, Prince, that's enough. Well, shall we? All right, let's go. I'm kind of surprised Rappy actually agreed to it, because doesn't she realize this means I'll be alone with Cinderella for an extended period of time? Maybe she doesn't see Cindy as a threat. Bubble, burble, burble, toil and trouble. Since it was too sweet before, this time I'll add some salt. She mentioned a recipe, dude. Can I like see the recipe card? She thinks she's too old. Cinderella dumps a staggering amount of salt into the soup. Damn. Are you sure that's not too much? Huh? Do you think so? Try it. All right. It's way too salty. Told ya. You're right. I should have used less. But how much? Does the recipe tell you how much to put? No. All it says is, add salt to taste. It doesn't specify an exact amount. No, to my understanding, with limited cooking skill I have, salt to taste is like your personal preference, but like you don't just dump it in. You like do a little, taste, little more, put a little more, taste. That's fine. Are you sure your memory of this soup being delicious is correct? Of course. Grave is a genius. Conducting research, whipping up winning dishes, there's nothing she can't do. Since it was her making it, of course it was delicious. Then I guess we'll have to figure out the proper amounts by instinct. Watch it be like the joke, it's like, we find the recipe, we perfect it, but when we present it to Grave, it's like, not enough salt. She takes like a giant handful of salt and just jams it into the soup. Perfect. Rappy's a gilf. Girl, I'd like to firepower. Yep, sure is. I'll have to keep experimenting with different ratios. All right, we can work together on it. Thus began the search for the perfect amount of seasoning. I'm not surprised. I guess I am a little surprised at how many cooking episodes the Commander's been in. We had the big arc with Bready and Crust. There was another one with like some kind of cake involved. And now we're doing soup du jour with Cinderella. Thus begin the search for the perfect amount of seasoning. This time I use less salt and a bit more sugar. Try it, Prince. Okay. First, Cinderella attempted to use different seasonings. Burble, burble, burble. I added some new seasonings this time around. What new seasoning? Not sure, but it had a strong flavor. I figured if I can find a balance between the sweetness and saltiness, then perhaps a big and bold flavor could even things out. I'm not sure about that logic. Well, we've listened. Commander is a veteran at Emma's cooking. I think he can handle Cinderella's cooking just fine. Let's just leave it at that. Just try it. The newly introduced mystery flavor is both overpowering and baffling. So it's like he's ate it. He's like that meme is like, I don't know. How is it? I think you should ditch the new seasoning. All right. Well, goodbye, arsenic. Wait, what was that? Cinderella decided to add some additional seasonings in smaller amounts. Like the meme of the guy eating the chocolate doorknob. Yeah, or something like that. Or like someone slicing into a bag of Doritos, but the bag of Doritos is cake. Burble, burble, burble. I eased up on the seasoning this time. All right. It's not too far. It's not fair to keep making you taste it first, so I'll do the honor. Thanks. Gulp. How is it? Needs work? No good? I don't think so. After several failed attempts, how many ladles of soup must we go through? Double ellipses. I'm sorry, Prince. It's inedible, isn't? No, it's bearable. You don't look well. It's okay. You don't need to try anymore. I'll take it from here. No, it's fine, honestly. It tastes better than it did before. I'm glad to hear that, but why don't we both try it? Sure. Like, share the same spoon, or like, just like, clink spoons and do it together? Like, cheers! Clink! Clink it too hard. Scalding hot soup on both of us. We get like 3rd-degree burns. Grave comes in. What the heck are you doing in here? Cindy wants the spoon. Cinderella and I each sample a spoonful of soup. The texture is silky smooth, and there's a delicate balance of salty and sweet. I think it's pretty good. Huh, yeah? Cinderella takes another spoonful. It's good, but something is missing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like what? It smells different than how I remember it. Maybe we forgot a certain spice? Spice? You're right. There's a key aromatic missing. Have you got something specific in mind? Herbs. We need to add herbs. Well, what kind of herbs? I'll know when I see it. I'll distinctly recall Graves saying how adding the right herbs could save what would otherwise be a subpar soup. Presents himself as the little spoon. Cindy goes in to be the big spoon, and then with the serve of Berserker shouts, "Claps!" But is there anything we could find such a thing? I'll ask someone who might know. I know a guy. I got a soup guy. Who? Wait a minute. I turn on my comm link. Shifty, do you have a minute? Commander? What is it? Do you know if there's anywhere near Reclamation Site 1 where we can find herbs? Herbs? What makes you bring up herbs all of a sudden? Allow me to explain. Cinderella tells Shifty about the soup and why we need the herbs. I see. You want to give Grave a gift. I'm pretty sure I recently saw a report on local natural resources. Wait a minute. Sure. Yep. 2 minutes later, soon after. Found it. There's a report of someone finding a small patch of fragrant plants behind the residential area near Reclamation Site 1. Botanic Garden hasn't confirmed what specific herbs they are yet, but they may well be what you're looking for. That's more than enough to go on. Thank you for looking into it for us. Thanks, Shifty. No problem. Let me know if you need anything else. She's the best. I'm heading to that field. Will you come with me, Prince? Sure thing. Let's go to the field. Let's pick herbs with Cindy. I'm pretty sure she said it's near here. Cinderella glances around the field. Is that it? Cinderella jerks forward as if something is exerting a magnetic pull on her. Oh, that's the metal herb. Prince, I found it. I think this is it. Cinderella points at the grass. Are you sure? Let me see how it smells. Cinderella plucks a blade of grass and brings it to her nostril. That's it. This is the herb. Grass? The shape, the scent, it's just like what we used to grow in the lab. I can't believe we found it here of all places. That's great. Let's take some and head back. Cinderella? Oh, sorry. The smell brought me back, that's all. Back when Grave was a researcher. Can you tell me more? Of course. What wonderful days those were. Once a week, we would have a counseling session with Grave. She would see how we were doing mentally and physically, and monitor whether there were any changes in our skill level. We would talk about how we would improve going forward. This was usually done via a battery of tests, and we would discuss the results afterwards. If the tests went on for a long time and we missed dinner, Grave would cook soup for us. She'd ask me to eat up so I stayed in good health. Meanwhile, she'd only take the tiniest helping for herself and head straight back to her desk, working without a break. I would sit in the back of the lab and drink the soup Grave had made for us, staring at her back as she worked. I can still remember how beautiful she looked, so immersed in her research. I couldn't take my eyes off her. I often thought about how it was stunning passion that allowed her to create us. Sometimes I'd get lost in her, and Siren would come looking for me because I hadn't returned to the dorm. It's my boy the Bubbles here, making a cameo appearance in Cinderella's story. I'd ask her to sit down next to me, and I'd share the soup with her. Before long, Hansel and Gretel would come sniffing around and ask for some as well. The girls. We're eventually going to bump into them. That's going to be a very sad story when we get to there. Inevitably, we ended up getting too rowdy, and Grave would turn around to admonish us. She'd berate me for giving away the soup to the others when she made it for me. Then she'd go right ahead and make some more for everyone else, grumbling all the while about how we were burning through supplies too quickly. Then stop making good soup! It's your own fault for making the soup too good. Ah, those were such good times. When you were family, when you were together. Could you imagine Siren making a smelly bubble out of the monstrosity of the soup? A soup bubble? Yeah, I could see that. Ellipses. Double ellipses. Will those days ever return? Will the day ever come when I can see them all again? Family. Dominic Toretto. Is that Oswald, by the way, Jam? You'll have to forgive me. Anyway. Or that's, right. Fast and Furious character. My bad. Family. When can we can be together? Safe and sound? Yes. And it will come soon. Can I do it? You can do it. Themely. Hi, Shizu. Welcome back. I don't think you left, but it's good to see you. Even if they no longer have memories of that time, like Grave. They might look and act differently than they did before. Will we really be able to live together peacefully, despite that? When you're back together again, the first thing you can do is make them some soup. Even if they've lost the memories, they haven't lost the emotions in their hearts. Huh. You think so? If the memories of the past no longer remain, then you can go ahead and forge new memories with them. New memories. You can create joyous new memories, just like the ones you hold so dear. Yes. Just like Grave did everything to rewrite our story. Precisely. Actually, while I was working on this soup, I was worried that it might not amount to anything since Grave has forgotten those old memories. But you're right, Prince. I need to do it. Since I'm the only one who remembers those times, I have to be strong. If the emotions behind those memories still reside in their hearts, it's up to me to bring them back. If the memories are well and truly gone, then I need to try and create new ones, since our story is not finished yet. Grave never gave up on me all those years, and now it's my turn to try and revive those memories for everyone. Yes, I know what I have to do, even if they've forgotten our past, even if those memories are gone. I will make it so they can experience those moments again. I will make this soup, and I will make them remember. I'm with you all the way. Thank you for encouraging me, Prince. What do you say we get back to it? Yeah, let's go. We'll craft that beautiful soup from the past and recapture the feelings of that game time once again. Ivara. I'm not familiar with this. Sniper? Melee? Soup maker? There gotta be a soup maker in Warframe, right? I know Warframe. That's why I'm making stuff up. Stealthy Archer. Cool. That does feel like Shizu's playstyle from all of the Vampire the Masquerade that I've been seeing. Burble, burble, burble. How is it? It tastes perfect. Glad to hear. We made it the soup! Would you like to try it? I try a spoonful of the soup. Mmm. After an initial wave of smooth richness passes over my taste buds, an aromatic fragrance lingers in my nostrils. A comforting warmth spreads through my body. It's beautiful. Brilliant. This should do it. I'll get ready to serve. Could you ask Grave to come over? Sure. Hey, Grandma! Cinderella made soup! Grandma, Cinderella made soup. You gotta try it, Cinderella. It's soup. It's good. You gotta try it, Green. Anyway. Cinderella's looking for me. Yeah, she says she needs you. That's strange. Cinderella usually calls if she needs me. Has something bad happened to her? No, nothing like that. Is she in some kind of danger? Is that why she's unable to fetch me herself? No, there's no time to waste. Oh shit. She's like, I will kill whoever's I will kill them. We have to hurry. Cinderella's in danger. I just told you she's not in danger. Don't worry, Cinderella. I'm coming. Grave sprints off towards Cinderella's room. Grave! Grandma's pissed. I run after her. Cinderella! What happened? Burble, burble, burble. What's this? There you are. Thank you for bringing her over, Prince. No problem. I'm just gonna go over here for a minute. Huh? Bring me here. Nice to see you, Grave. I sent Prince to fetch you because I wanted to give you a present. A present? For me? Yes, I sometimes feel like all I do is take from you. So I figured it's high time I give you something in return. Could you come over here, please? Oh, okay. Cinderella grabs Grave's hand and leads her to a chair. Do I just sit here? Grindel and Lavos. Lavos sounds like Chrono Trigger, which is a game I miss sometimes. Maybe I'll play Chrono Trigger someday on stream. Do I just sit here? Yes. Have a seat and wait just a moment. Cinderella places a bowl of soup in front of... Wow. They didn't have the whole thing. In front of a Grave. Got it. Or maybe I hit the button too early. This is It's soup! I can see that, but what possessed you to? I made it myself, as a gift to you. You made this? I certainly did. Eat up before it gets cold. Okay. Grave takes a sip of soup. she's ratatouille. I can see it. Her eyes narrowed. Her irises got small. She's ratatouille. How is it? It's delicious. Really? Really. So you like it? I love it. The taste is beautiful. Cinderella? You okay? Yes, you're right. It's a beautiful dish. It was a special meal I shared with people very close to me. That was a long time ago. In the times when I felt I was losing my senses, it was a constant source of comfort. Cinderella looks into Grave's eyes. This dish meant the world to me. Cinderella. That's why I wanted to make it for you. You've helped me write a new story, and I wanted to give you a gift in thanks. Is this something I made for you in the past? Yes. It's something you used to make for me. Although the ingredients are a bit different, I tried to replicate it as closely as I could. I see. Why are you making that expression? Do you not like it? No, I love it. It's just... I'm sorry, I don't remember this soup. No matter how much of it I eat, I don't think it'll bring back any of those memories. I can't share that experience with you, and for that I'm sorry. What about right here, right now? What do you mean? When you eat this soup now, what does it make you feel? Well, no, I think it's just more like she's a very old, and her nymph and her brain is on the take. I just got the white scar gotcha skin and straight up shit. White scar, you mean the season pass one soup? Speaking of soup, Grave looks at the soup. It makes me feel warm. It makes my heart feel full. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to cry. I'm not entirely sure why. Then that's enough. If this soup brings you that much comfort, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you can't remember the past. I made this soup for you in the here and now. For the current you, who never gave up on me and never stopped fighting, even when you were all alone. All I wanted was to make you feel a small sense of comfort. A sense of warmth. Cinderella. You don't have to feel sorry about anything. Just enjoy it. That's enough for me. Very well. Thank you, Cinderella. No, I'm the one who should be thankful. Grave quietly continues to eat the soup. It's delicious. I'm glad you enjoy it. Prince? Yeah? Why are you standing there all by yourself? Come over here. I thought it'd be better for you two to have some alone time. Well, you're wrong. We're going to create new memories today, and I want the first one to be with you as well. Ah, right. Okay, the white scar. I called it the racing skin. It's okay, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. It's definitely, I got some appeal, but I'm like, not my thing. It's not my thing personally. Grave isn't the only one I'm grateful for. You're included in that list too. Also, Soup, you might know this better than me, but does Scarlet have more gotcha skins than all the other NIKKEs? Still, come here. Let's eat together. You heard Grandma. Get over there, Merc. I have a lot to be thankful for when it comes to you as well. If we're gonna be forgiving new memories, forging new memories, then I want you included from the start. I don't know what to say. Since Grave and I are in agreement, don't say anything. Instead, come and eat with us. All right, I will. You can sit on this side. I think Scarlet in general, because like Black Scarlet has one and White Scarlet has one. I was thinking, I kind of consider them the same to a degree, but that's maybe just my take. Clunk. Cinderella places a bowl of soup in front of me. Enjoy. Thank you. I have a sip in Cinderella's soup, which is full of nostalgia and bygone memories. How is it? It's an unforgettable gift. You're right. I don't think I'll ever forget today, this moment. It's the same for me as well. I won't ever forget this day, nor how wonderful it made me feel. I will never forget this newly written memory. The next time there comes a day when I'm feeling nostalgic and want to feel that old sense of warmth again, will you both join me and have a nice meal together? And join me down memory lane? Of course. Leader's got a few skins, that's true. Ludmilla has... I think Helm might be up there. Helm, I think, has 2 or 3. I absolutely will. Cinderella smiles brightly. Thank you so much. That was pretty. Clap, 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 clap. That was a nice little side story. That was fun. All right. But before we get too in the weeds here, I think we're getting about time for wrap up. So let's do some roll call. Let's do some thank yous, and then let's go on. So thanks everybody for joining. Actually, let me close out here real quick. Thank you. All right, let me go back to home and let's do a thing here. All right, so. Oh God, I'm sweating bullets. I am sweaty, sweaty man. Anyway, that was a fun little part 1. I'm very curious to see what part 2 will go. Part 2, I imagine, will be open next. I'm gonna guess it's open next Thursday. It starts next Thursday. So like they give you a week for part 1 and then Thursday. So probably play part 2 on Thursday again. But let's see. I want to just roll through here real quick. So yeah. So starting off, Jam, JT first and foremost. Thanks for coming here. Jam Man, thank you for being here tonight. Golden, good to see you. Shizu, hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by as always, and same to Melly. Best of luck. I hope you feel better. I'm gonna be sending you as much good energy as I can. Yabi, thanks for coming in with the CD keys and all that. Thanks for the additional gifts. I appreciate that. Soup, good to see you as well, my good man. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody for being here. So tomorrow's stream will be more Claire. We'll be doing more Le Persona. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully my computer doesn't melt with the combined heat of the GPU and the heat outside. I'll have to figure that out. But until then, I'm gonna go lie down, try to get some sleep. Most pilgrim have one gotcha. Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, got it for sure. All right, I figured that's so much, but thanks for the confirmation. Anyway, thanks to everybody who showed up tonight. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. It's not lost to me. Can I send you somewhere? Let me just check that real quick. Maybe I can send you somewhere. There's a couple of people playing NIKKE, trying this out. We can go say hi to them, bring them some luck.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. All right, let's see. I'm gonna send you guys somewhere. I'm probably gonna have to dash and run, but let's send you somewhere that we can go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go here. Let me check this real quick.
Oh. If not, we just protest with 2 trucks.
All right, let's go try this. Let's go meet somebody new. This name's Senefi. Let's go meet somebody new. All right. So again, thanks guys for stepping up. I appreciate the time and effort and the grace you guys all give me. Let's go say hi. Let's go wish them some good luck with their pulls, and then I'm gonna probably go off to bed. But thanks again, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Claire Obscura. Teitoku itekimasu. See ya.
Sorry.
You don't be sorry.
Did you wait if yet? No, I got lost in the yap. I got lost in the yap. Thank you for the raid, Mercanius. I hope I say your name right. Thank you so much. What did you do today, Mercanius? Mercanius. You play NIKKE? How was NIKKE? Did you get Eve? Did you get Eve? Thank you for the scout. Why did why but is like a modded word? I don't understand Twitch. So it's not daily, but repo. Yeah, there's no